What's shaking, everybody? Welcome to Maple Mercredi of the Crazy Canuck Collective podcast. I don't do this stream alone. I always get joined by my partner in crime here, Plastic Boy Wonder. Let's get him in here and find his music first. I really got to get better with that, but here we go.
Plastic Boy Wonder, keep them in line.
What's good? What's going on, people? What's going on, Suda?
What's going on, brother? I'm good, man. I'm good. So how's your week been?
Yeah, you know what? After the whole debacle, I calmed down. So
Nice. That's good.
right.
That's good. You got to decompress and get over it a little bit.
Yeah, got my bag of goodies from Dig, so kind of
Oh,
good.
nice. Good stuff. Tonight we have a special guest, something a little bit different for the channel. We typically have fellow toy tubers on here, but tonight we actually have somebody in the retail space. He is the proud. Well, let's get him to tell us all about it. I don't have a song for him, so we'll just give him some applause. Welcome, Sean.
Hi there, guys. Thank you for having me tonight. Pleasure to be here.
Great, glad to have you. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about your store, where it's at, and where people can find you?
Definitely. So, I've been a collector my whole life. Since I was a kid, I've loved collecting, from nostalgic pieces, pop culture pieces. I've loved collecting. I'm a big believer in moments in history and pop culture, and I like capturing those moments. And I think Collectibles does a great job of doing that. So, my store, Odyssey Shop, has been kind of the last 15 years in the making. I always wanted to work in Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario. I have history. I've worked down here for other small businesses, so I know the community. I love helping out people. I love customer service. I love meeting collectors. I love meeting new people. So opening my own store was something that it was a dream of mine for a very long time, and it only came to fruition last April. So we've been open for just over a year. We are at 135 Queen Street in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and it's still kind of surreal to say that. Still kind of surreal to say, hey, I've got my own shop in Niagara-on-the-Lake, when for 20 years I worked for other business owners on the strip here on Queen Street. And now walking into my own shop every day, looking around at the collectibles, dealing with such wonderful vendors and meeting great collectors has really helped streamline this business rather quickly. So I'm pretty much on my own.
Yeah. One second. Just want to interject why that is very important. So, people that are not familiar to the area, Niagara-on-the-Lake is a pretty posh, kind of beautiful, picturesque little town just outside of Niagara. It's known for its wine. It's wine country in Ontario. That's where Gretzky's wine and whiskey factories are. So, it's pretty special to be in that neighborhood. And the fact that you have a business there is pretty awesome. I love Niagara-on-the-Lake. They have great cafes there, restaurants, just the ambiance there. Any time of year you go there, Christmas time with all the lights and everything, it's spectacular. So I just wanted to give a little backstory on why Niagara-on-the-Lake is pretty important, right? Pretty special.
And, it is definitely, and thank you for that. And the town has changed. So the one thing with my business, Odyssey Shop, and the collector community, and creating this space where I'm able to help collectors find particular pieces, is Niagara-on-the-Lake. The Niagara region hasn't seen a shop like this, and that was my goal. My goal was to create a shop that was different than the average retail experience. Niagara-on-the-Lake has a lot, as you mentioned, cafes, restaurants, souvenir shops, and they all carry great things that help resemble Niagara-on-the-Lake. So my shop is a little bit different. When tourists walk in, when guests walk in, their eyes widen. I love the reaction. I love seeing people come through the shop and it just takes them aback. Like, they look around going, wow, it's not a soap shop. It's not selling soaps. It's collectibles. It's a shop. So it sticks out. And that's what I wanted. I wanted the shop to kind of have its own presence, which it does. And that presence continues to grow. I started the shop. I can see you're going through the website here. So we are online as well. We do online ordering. I have a number of customers who continue to order online. It's very easy. And the site is updated almost every 48 hours. So with new products coming in every week from various vendors like Sideshow and PCS and Prime One and Esco Disney, and the list goes on, those new products are added to the site as soon as they come into the shop. So it's like customers are getting an up-to-date inventory of the most recent hard selling collectibles that are out there.
That's quite the splash page you got there, eh? Pretty eye catching. Darth Vader,
Yeah, it looks
you know,
nice. I like it.
some okay looking lady in the middle there, and a T-Rex.
Yes. So one of the things I learned is, especially in this industry, is have something that people want, have something that people want to see, have eye-catching material that makes them stop on the page and say, "Hey, what's that?" So I created what's called a. She's more or less a mascot for Odyssey Shop, and her name is Maria, and that's her there, and she does appear. She's like an avatar, so she does appear in various, whether it's ad campaigns or pictures or promos. And she's kind of the spirit of what Odyssey Shop is. So if you walk into the store, there's a picture of her up here, and she is the ultimate collector. So she's kind of like my partner, but she's online. She does a lot of the online stuff. So what you're seeing there, the cover photo there on the website, is the advertisement and promo pic that she did for Niagara Falls Comic Con, which was in Niagara Falls this past weekend.
Nice.
Well, that's pretty awesome.
We got a question from the chat. What up, K-Town? You obviously ship within Canada, or you also do the US?
Yes, I do ship within Canada. Yeah, definitely. So I am more than willing to help out all customers who are interested in becoming a customer or purchasing products from me. Shipping to the US right now is difficult, but I'm still willing to do it. But there are some little tidbits of information that have to be worked out before I can do that. But yes, I ship right across Canada. I love interacting with customers. It's not like numbered sales. I really try and treat everyone who I interact with like a collector, which they are. And I'm a collector at heart too. So I love to be able to interact with customers, find out what they're looking for. And nothing brings a smile to my face more than finding that collectible and seeing the look on people's faces when I'm able to deliver that. And that's why I'm here.
Nice.
Awesome.
It's past 4 minutes, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, fuck them other side. We about Canada. Let's take care of the Canada. He's about the Canadians.
Jay, slow your roll. Okay, slow your roll.
No, we gotta hype it up. You know what I mean?
No.
No, that's great. That's great because we know
You're always trying to get the beef. Okay, stop trying to start the beef.
No, we're not trying. I'm playing. Everybody knows the fellas in the States. I love y'all boys. But no, it's great to finally have more Canadians and more Canadians who are showing great stuff and great product. And I want to tell you, I do a lot of trade shows. And that's how I met Sean.
So, guys, why don't you tell me a little bit about this show, how you guys started this show? As a collector myself, I'm always interested in what makes people create a podcast and do this kind of thing, which is wonderful. It really helps let people know that this is a growing industry. I call it the kidult industry. It's growing. So what made you guys start this podcast?
Well, I started the podcast originally. Jay joined me a little bit later. We've been going on with my partner, Impossible Pie. He and I started the show back in I want to say late 2025. And we was just shooting the shit in other people's live streams. And then I said, you know what, screw this. Why am I always in the chat and never actually talking live? So, rather than try to get on other people's show, I just threw it out there saying, hey, look, I'm going to start a show. Anybody else want to join me? Pie reached out. We started talking on the phone and stuff, tried to come up with some ideas. And then I suggested, the Canuck Collector podcast, just from a Canadian perspective, try to, put eyes on this side of the border, and then, engage with fellow Canadians. And then it kind of just evolved from that. And then we worked with some other bigger YouTubers. We've had them on as guests. I've been on a couple of their after shows. I've been on their main shows. Just trying to get the voice out there. And then, Laser Pants, I don't know if you're familiar with him. He does 3POA. He actually couldn't remember the name of our podcast, and he was like, Crazy Canuck, something out of it. So that's where the crazy came in. And then through a mutual friend, Abby with Figure Fight Club, he started talking about Jay, fellow Canadian. We connected, and honestly, the first time we chatted on the phone, we not to sound like two people that are dating, but we sat on the phone for hours, shooting the shit, right? Like,
we did.
Just because we had so much in common, we think a lot alike, and we're both like in the GTA area. And I don't know anybody in the area that collect toys. I don't really have friends that collect toys. I have people that make fun of me for collecting toys, but not fellow toy collectors. So the fact that I was able to gel so well with Wonder here, and he's only down the road. You know, bode well for the show, and as you can see, he's quite the character. Every show that goes along, he gets a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more confrontational, which I love.
I
And
just
it's
like
been
that fun, man. I just have fun.
no,
with
it's
it.
great, and we don't take it too seriously. If we ever start yelling at each other on a stream, it's all cool. We talk afterwards, everything's
Yeah, we just
fine.
talk smack. We just
Yeah, right. And I love the fact that he can roll with it, and I can roll with it, and we don't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
So
And-
that's kind of where we are presently to today. And we just like to reach out to other toy tubers. We've had some pretty big guests on. We've had Mad Hatter. We've had Articulated Ninja, LP. We've had quite a few big time guests, which I did. So I was really happy with how that's gone. And now we have retailers like you, which is
Mhm.
awesome because there's always been a goal of mine to get the other side of the coin,
Yeah.
right? Which I think is you're going to be able to add a pretty good perspective. Like I don't know if you want to get in the weeds with how that works, and you can. If you don't want it and you just want to keep it like an abridged version of what goes on and what you deal with, that's fine too. It was just a good opportunity to have somebody that's on the other side of the counter, so to speak.
Oh, I appreciate that. And that's the heart of this business is you have to remember that it is business. That's the hardest thing I think I had transitioning from this because I've been a collector for 20 years. So as a collector and picking up pieces and having the opportunity to get pieces and now having even more of an opportunity to get some of the hard to find pieces, there's a fine line between the collector and the business being able to find the right pieces that I might want. But the other side of it is, as you mentioned, is the retail side of it, and that is to make a living from this, to make a business out of this, and not get caught up in the retail side of it, not get caught up in the business. The business side of it is obviously very important. It is the foundation for which the business is made, but I have to keep that collector slash kid at heart who still likes collecting toys, who still has an eye for bringing in some of the most unique pieces that he thinks that people will sell, people will want to add to their collection. So it's funny you bring that up because that was it's still one of the things that I battle with is the businessman versus the collector, because the businessman has to wear a different hat than the collector, so to speak. And that can open up a conversation for a lot of different things because people who aren't necessarily in the industry or aren't in the collecting community are like, well, what do you mean? It's a business. Well, it's not a business when you're only able to get 200 pieces of something or 150 pieces of something. And as a collector, you might want one, but for the good of the business, you have to sell them. So that's the new thing that I'm coming to terms with is that these pieces that you have an opportunity or I have an opportunity now to bring into my shop and showcase and help collectors grow their collection, it has to be a business. The majority of it has to be a business. I'm not saying I can't keep a piece here or there or buy a piece here or there, but the majority of what makes this shop successful is being able to treat it like a business.
So you're not wasting all your profits on your collection. So that's a good thing.
It's it's tough. I'm not one. I'm always a straight shooter, so I'll be honest. Yeah, I have spent. There's no question. I have the opportunity for sure. I have the opportunity to bring in pieces that retailers can't get, that the average retailer going online can't get. So as a wholesaler for Sideshow and PCS and Prime One and Enesco, how can you not keep a few pieces for yourself? It's part of the journey. It's just you don't want that to become your business model where you're taking more of the inventory for yourself than you're selling and making the business thrive, because ultimately to continue to bring in these great pieces, you've got to make a business out of this. And what I'm learning very quickly is the collector community is very family oriented. They're very particular in what they want, and they're very, very, very supportive and thankful for being able to help them. It's a repeat business.
Also loyal.
Yeah, very loyal. Great words. So loyal. And once they find out that, hey, this is a collector who owns his own shop and he's bringing pieces in, word is spreading. More and more people are coming in. So it's a great experience.
So what I'll speak to this, I don't know if you're familiar with this. They were around a little while ago, especially during COVID times. Northman Collectibles.
Yeah.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Right.
I know.
So I 100% believe they were not in it because they like toys. They were in it because they saw it was a retail space that they can make money on.
Yeah.
No, actually, he was a collector. I know him.
Yeah, well, it didn't show with the way he treated his customers.
I think I think
And
what happened. I
look,
think
as
what
a guy
happened
who's
was him. He
worked in
was
customer service for
yeah.
30 plus years, that's the bottom line right here. Like, you
It
have to
is.
be able to treat your customers with respect. Not. I think the thing I always remember is, don't treat customers like they're a number, because I've been treated like that. Don't treat customers like they're just a sale, because that's not what this is.
Dude,
This is
this
about
guy
helping
wasn't even
collectors.
about that.
He,
Yeah,
No,
he
this
yeah.
guy shit talk you. If you asked him
Oh,
what
he
your
would. Yeah,
pre-order
he
was,
would.
he would tell you to go fuck yourself. I'm busy. I ain't got time to deal with your bullshit. You'll get your stuff
Yeah.
when you get it. Like,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
an
in over his head.
asshole,
He was
right?
like, I'm not gonna say we weren't friends. We know
I
of
think
each other.
I think
as
when
I
people
clicked
get
a
into
lot.
this, and this is another thing I've noticed, especially I saw this past weekend, is people can get on a little bit of a power trip with this. When they have
True.
access to things that other retailers don't, they tend to become very protective of that, but in a negative way. Meaning that, yeah, your pre-order's coming, but it'll come when it gets here. Like, meaning that there's no other choice. Like, this is what you have to do. And you don't want to go down that road, because for me, the success of the business is not only dependent upon being able to satisfy the customer's needs, but be able to make sure that customer is happy in the transaction, happy in the way that they went about getting that collectible, because you want each experience to be personal, not just a transactional. You don't want to be transactional, because when you become transactional, it becomes apparent that your customers know that they're just a number. And that's something, for the majority of my life in retail, I've never been like that. I've tried to treat every customer with respect, and I've always done my due diligence, and I've always been respectful of customers, their questions, their concerns, and their inquiries. And it carries over now into this business that I'm running for myself, because at the end of the day, I am this business. My image, my brand is connected to who I am as a collector, and that's something that I cherish, and something that I take very seriously.
And I think that was the problem with Northman Collectibles. He was more on the one side. He was more on the business side. He collected a lot because I had spoken to him, but he did not know how to handle customer service. That's what
I just want to
was
add, guys,
not
I
his
can't
strongest
hear
point.
Sanjay. Is that right?
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear him just fine. So,
Can you hear me now?
no, you're fine, Sanjay. I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
So
maybe
I think Sean, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, no problem. Yep.
Yep.
you
I
can't
think
hear me?
so. I think what you need to do, Sean, is just back out and then come back in, and that probably will fix the problem.
Do you want me to do that? I know we're live. Did you want me to do that?
Yeah,
That's
do
fine,
it.
that's
No, it's
fine,
fine. You can do it. It's fine. As long as
Okay.
we're here, you can go out and come back in.
Okay, just give me a.
Yeah, but like I was saying, yeah, he did have that problem big time. He did not know how to deal with
No,
customers.
dude, there was a Facebook group
Oh yeah,
purposely
he was bad. He was
trash
horrible.
talking him. Like, that was the whole point behind it.
I had good issues with him, and I had a lot of bad issues with him. And that was
Yeah.
one of the biggest problems he had, was he did not know how to deal with customers. That was his weak. He was a collector, but that was his weak spot and weak point. Other than like Sean, he knows what he's doing. At least he knows how to deal with people, because I dealt with him so many times. And we're right across from trade shows, and that's why me and him connected, because we got along so well and we helped each other out. And this is what it's supposed to be. And this is the type of person that I felt comfortable and looked at as like, yo, this is the type of guy I want to deal with.
Mhm.
You know, he's a good guy. He knows how to talk to people, and he knows how to handle situations. That to me is a blessing for great things to come.
I appreciate that, Sanjay, and I can hear you now. That's great. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for the kind words, because at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make people happy, right? And if I can, do something to help you out, and Sanjay knows, I'm more than willing to do whatever it takes to make people happy, right? To a certain extent, obviously, but I'm in this for the personal interaction, finding out what other people are interested in, and if I can help them grow their collection or get that piece and bring it to them, that makes me happy. That's what I'm here for. Besides collecting for myself, I'm here to help others grow their collection. And like Sanjay mentioned, there's a way to do it. You don't ever want this to get to your head. Like, I could come on this and say, hey, I have connections to vendors all over the world, but that to me is that comes with the territory. I'm not going to use that as my marketing ploy. My number one thing is customer excellence, customer service excellence, and having access to some of the most rare products, just I think for me puts more pressure on me to be more interactive and more customer friendly with the wonderful customers and collectors like Sanjay and yourself who I've met so far.
So that's a good segue into you mentioned you had some, pretty cool pieces that you're willing to display for us tonight.
Definitely.
Yeah, why don't you rock those and let's see what those are all about.
Okay, so just a bit of a backstory. So, as I mentioned to you guys off air, so I just finished Niagara Falls Comic Con this past weekend. It was my first time entering the show as a vendor. 5 days. It was so good. It was madness, but it was great. We were so, very very successful for our first year. More successful than I had thought because I wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't really have expectations, but we did very, very well, and our booth stood out. So it was, amazing. And Sanjay, I actually took a little bit of because I always admire how you set your booth up. I took a little bit of your ideas and applied it to our booth. So if you ever check the social media pictures, you'll see that there's a little bit of resemblance to how you set up your booth. So
that's good.
Again,
I'm always down to help.
Yeah,
and anytime you need help, just ask me. I'm down to help.
And you know what? I tell you, we could have used help. I'm going to tell you because
hit me up, man.
I don't want to go off topic here, but we had a day to load in, which was Thursday, and then the show opened Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I was under the impression that we had Monday as a loadout day, and we did not. Meaning that the show ended Sunday at 4, and we had till 10 o'clock to get everything out, and I was not ready for that. So my brother and I had to really scramble to get things packed up and get things out of there, but we did it. I'm back in the shop now. The shop is set up and ready to open on Friday. So we're open full time here on Friday again after Comic-Con for the weekend. But that being said, I will walk around and try and show you some pieces. So I'm on my iPad and the internet back here is a little bit unstable. So we'll cross our fingers and hope. What I'm going to try and do is figure out a way to switch my camera to, let me just see.
What's up, Brandon?
Okay, well, I'll do my best to kind of show you guys. So what I'll do is I'll walk to the front of the store here so you guys can kind of get a view of what's happening here.
What's good, Gibbs? How's it going?
Guys, is there a way in the chat where I can flip it so instead of seeing me, you see the store?
I think you have to do that on the iPad.
Yeah, there should be a button where it's like a little circle. Just click the circle. It's like a roundabout circle. It's like showing you how to turn the picture.
Yeah. Okay.
We told you that, K-Town. Yes, they do. Oh, no, we don't have them at all.
You should just see a roundabout circle, just like arrows going around in a circle on the iPad.
It's on the iPad, right, Sanjay? It's not actually in the piece of software, right?
It'll be on your iPad.
Yeah.
If you just click on your iPad, you should see like a little circle.
No, well, what if you walk over to what you want to show off and just flip the iPad? And
if you guys can, Sanjay, if you guys can just talk for 2 seconds, I'll figure this out because I want to show you guys this. I had planned, like I said, I was in here all day setting stuff up, so I want to show this. So I'll figure this out. If you guys can just talk about something else for a second, maybe.
We'll go to the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we at in the chat? You remember where we left off in the chat? I think
I've been highlighting things.
I think Brandon.
Yeah.
Crazy Connect Collector. Meat is cute. Gibbs. Good love story.
Yeah. I've highlighted all of these already.
Oh, you did? Oh shit, man.
We didn't say anything. I finished right all the way down to the.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you were snoozing. That's fine. We're gonna have to.
I'm getting used to it, man. I'm getting used to it,
dude. This is like your 10th stream already. You should be
10. No, it's like no. With the chat.
Let's watch it.
It's probably like my third.
We can put them on the big screen. Make me feel uncomfortable.
You had it.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, you got it there, Sean.
Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, you think I know how to use this iPad? It's a brand new iPad, and I've never done like a live podcast from my iPad before. I usually use my computer, so this is the first time. So thank you so much for your patience. So, okay, so I'm just going to do give you guys an overlook of the store. So this is the store when you walk in. Okay, so the front door, I've got Darth Vader. You see here. On
Oh,
my
nice.
right, my life-size Vader. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside and just show you guys the window, because that's where the first piece is I want to show you. And I hope the lights are working. So let's go have a look. So this is where we're at in Niagara-on-the-Lake, 135 Queen Street. You can see Odyssey Shop. And I wanted to show you guys that piece right there.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful piece.
So that is the Battle Damage
Please.
Deluxe Vader.
Can you go up a little bit so we can see his face?
There you go.
Right. Yeah. Oh no, you had it, but you kind of. There you go. Perfect.
So I just set him up in the window today. So I love this piece. So this is, I'm a huge Darth Vader fan. So I'll get that out of the way right now. I think he's one of the best villains. And finding great figures. So this is Hot Toys. It's a Hot Toys Battle Deluxe edition of Darth Vader. So you've got the 3 head sculpts. So right now I have the Anakin head sculpt on with the lightsaber. You can see the damage he's taken. Like, it's just the detail. I know you can't really see it here, but the detail on this figure is just absolutely incredible. Like, you can see the damage he's taken. Even if you go down to his base there, the light up base, the robotic leg. So the base does light up, and then the figure lights up in 2 places, in the lightsaber, as you can see, and life support system on his belt. So it's a pretty dynamic figure. And the video here I'm doing is not doing it justice. You really got to see it in person in the window, and it's incredible. And again, with Hot Toys and Sideshow, you're only able to get a few of these pieces. So I only have a very limited number. When they're gone, they're gone. Like, they're sold out online already. And one of the things I just want to mention is, as a business, Odyssey Shop, my own business, obviously, dealing with collectibles, I've gone through the headaches of, creating accounts and that at the border that I can bring things across. I know there's all kinds of stipulations now about bringing goods into Canada, but I have all that set up at the border now. So to bring things in, I've got a CARM account, all these things that are in place for a business to help make products coming into Canada that much easier. So I know I've heard from a number of different people who buy on the Sideshow website, and they have to deal with all kinds of fees coming into Canada, import fees. When it comes to Odyssey Shop and me bringing things in for customers, whether it's pre-orders or just items in general, I take away all of that headache. So that's something I just wanted to put out there as well.
Nice. All right.
So I'm also in the window here. I just want to quickly show you this one right here while we're out here. I don't know why the screen's backwards, but anyway. This here is the Iron Studios T-Rex chase from Jurassic Park, the very first Jurassic Park movie. So I don't know if you can see that. It's a 1/25th scale. It's got the trees behind, as you can see, the T-Rex chasing the Jeep. And if you look even closely at the Jeep there, you've got Jeff Goldblum's character leaning out the back. And I've got that in the window as well. So I just wanted to show that's an incredible piece. I was only able to get one of those. The trees are so lifelike. The Jeep actually lights up. So it's not a grail piece for me. And it really represents like that iconic scene from the very first Jurassic Park where the T-Rex is chasing them in the Jeep after Robert Muldrin and Ellie Sattler have come back to rescue Jeff Goldblum. The T-Rex is chasing through the forest. This scene just captures it. And you can't see it here, but it's got everything from the weathered Jeep to even puddles on the base. Like, they've even added water puddles to the base to create that rain, that storm that hit them the night that all hell broke loose in Jurassic Park.
Nice.
So we're gonna go inside now. And I'm gonna show you. It's okay. So this is not one of my favorites, but he's a fan favorite, and I'll explain why. So there is Deadpool. I don't know if you guys can see my Deadpool up there.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, I don't know why that thing is backwards. I apologize, guys. I should be better at this. If you can see there, that is my 1/4 scale Deadpool statue from Deadpool and Wolverine. So that's also in the window. So this is sold out online currently. I'm very thankful to my representative at Sideshow, my vendor. Her name is Linda Carter. She's amazing. She was able to find this for me last minute, and we actually took it with us to Comic-Con on the weekend. So we just got it in before the show. It's such a great piece because, again, I just think the detail on the suit is just so good. The daggers. And Iron Studios is not usually known for creating 1/4 scale statues because they usually like to do scenes in smaller 1/10 scale. But this Deadpool 1/4 scale statue is it's such an unbelievable piece because they've really captured, Deadpool and his just the detail you see there. So that's just a fantastic piece. I don't think it's going to be in the shop long. Deadpool's a very popular character. His Hot Toys is completely sold out. So it's finding Deadpool things right now, or collectibles in general. It seems to be just anything you can get your hands on Deadpool right now. I think is worth getting, because his stuff is just selling out. So I know my brother was lucky to pick up one way back. That it's a character for whatever reason. It's just very, very popular. So I imagine
And he's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong with that, right? Those are two pieces. The last piece I want to show you guys is my personal favorite right now, and it works out well because He-Man and the Master of the Universe new movie actually just hit theaters this past weekend. So one of the unveilings that we did at Niagara Falls Comic Con was the tweeter head maquette statue of the Sorceress, and this is the original Sorceress from the cartoon show that I grew up watching. I'm sure you guys were watching He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, She-Ra, Princess of Power. So I want to show you guys this piece right here.
Do you have any 1/12 scale stuff?
1/12 scale. That's I'm sure I do. I'm looking around now, but not off the top of my head can I find one for you. But I have a little bit of everything.
Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of our collectors probably deal with the 1/12 scale.
Okay.
But again, all this is cool stuff. I was just curious.
Oh no, I just wanted to show you guys that, and then we'll go over to my 1/6, the Hot Toys. So maybe that's more of a scale that they're looking for. We'll go over there in 1 second. So the Hot Toys is my number one seller. As a collectible store, I'll share that with you guys right now. That the number one thing that we move in this shop is Hot Toys. They were a huge hit at Comic-Con this year. We were the only vendor that has them. So a lot of people who came to our booth were just absolutely amazed at the fact that we had Hot Toys. So as you can see there, Beetlejuice, I've got Captain Christopher Pike, Bo-Katan. I've got Commander Cody, the Chrome Edition, the T-800 Battle Damaged. I've even got a Sideshow Premium Format Yoda in front, Jedi Master Yoda. So those are more 1/6. If you go over here, my Marvel cabinet is looking a little bit sparse at the moment because we did so well this past weekend, but I've got X-23 in there. I do have a 1/10 Scarlet Witch. I've got Nebula, and I've also got a Mach 1 test Iron Man, Tony Stark. And if you go up top, I've also got the Winter Soldier from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And at the very top there, really cool piece. I can't believe I still have one left. It's the Stan Lee Barber from Thor Ragnarok. It was a Sideshow made it for San Diego Comic-Con. It was a very exclusive piece, only made for that Comic-Con. So it was released at San Diego Comic-Con, and we were lucky to get two. And I've got one left, so that's up top there. We always are getting new Hot Toys all the time. I'm expecting a shipment this week to replenish some of the Marvel that we just we sold at this past Comic-Con. We've just done so well with respect to Hot Toys. So more Hot Toys coming all the time. As I'm walking along here, you guys can see, just because I wanted Odyssey Shop to be obviously a safe haven for all collectors, whether it's Marvel, DC, Disney, but I also wanted to have some unique pieces like these ducks here. So these hand-carved ducks are from one of our vendors. So each duck is individually hand-carved. You can see there's a variety of ducks here. And then I move over into my Game of Thrones, Myths and Legends section, and you go up into our UNESCO Disney. As you can see, our UNESCO Disney section here.
Yes.
A lot of neat pieces.
Yeah. We have a great comment here. It's nice for you to be able to visit a store and see higher priced items in person, so you're not blindly hopeful on a purchase. So thanks for showing us that.
Yeah, very good comment. And people, so all customers that I
Oh, Sean, we have to end the stream. You got Montreal Canadiens there, so it was nice having you. Good luck in your endeavors. Yeah, just kidding.
Hey, listen, Habs were fun to watch this year. Heartbreaking to see it end. I think they created high expectations, but lots of special things to come. But we'll leave that alone. Anyway, so back to the comment. Yeah, so all the prices on. So I'm not here to gouge people. Number one, and that's important in this industry. Is that I'm not getting products, throwing them on eBay, and charging 3 times the amount for them. That is not what that's not what this hobby should be about. And unfortunately, there are people out there that still do that. They get these hard to find pieces and they throw them on eBay and they ask, the moon for them and they charge. That's not me. People who have come in are very actually surprised at some of the prices because the prices are very reasonable. I'm under contract with Sideshow. I'm under contract with these vendors that I have to charge prices, correct prices for certain things. If it gets out that I'm charging too much, it's a breach of contract. So that's also something I take very seriously when collectors are coming into the shop. I'm not here to gouge. I am here to help people add to their collection. For example, like this Dark Phoenix that I picked up from a friend of mine.
That's beautiful. That looks nice.
Yeah, she's beautiful. There's only 7 in Canada right now. I actually registered her with Prime One. That's how rare she is. And it was given to me by a collector, an older gentleman in Toronto who's just going out of the industry. He's just gotten too old. He doesn't, and he was just a great guy. I've known him for a lot of years, and he knew that the shop was opening last April. He knew that I loved collectibles. I had a love for it, a passion for it, and he was able to give me that piece as kind of as a going away gift. So I cherish that piece as well. So again, the shop is very. I tell people you'll do one round in here and you won't see it all. There's a number of people who will circle the shop a few times because there is a lot of stuff in here to see. There's a lot of little things.
Well, Sean, thank you very much for showing us all of this stuff. A lot of really cool things that you have there. It looks like you got yourself a great store there. So if anybody's in the Southern Ontario area, drive by Niagara on the Lake and see the Odyssey shop and check them out. And then also we have your website. I'm going to throw it in the chat here. So I've posted your web link there in the chat. So if anybody wants to go and check that out, that would be phenomenal.
It's very fair prices if you guys are looking for or even want to test and try like hot toys. Like I have a ton of hot toys. I have over 100 hot toys. I collect hot toys. If you guys ever want to look around and look at the prices elsewhere, I'm going to tell you, like, Sean's a cool cat and he would definitely give you a better price than pretty much everywhere else. I haven't seen nobody beat his prices. His prices are really good compared to a lot of people especially in Canada, even in the States. He could probably beat some guys in the States have higher prices than him. So
I appreciate that, Sanjay.
Too, right?
Yeah, exchange rate. So if you're looking for someone, if you ever want to just try one, is that one piece you want? Let him find it for you. He could probably definitely look into it, find it for you, and track it down, and still give you a great price. And tell you, I deal with a lot of stores, and not a lot of stores will do that for you.
Yes, I mean Sanjay's one of the things with Sanjay that I admire so much is he's in the short time I've known him, he's big time collector and he's honest and he knows the industry, so he knows what he's looking for. He knows what's popular out there. He's got pieces in his collection, and I haven't seen 3/4 of his collection. I've just heard.
You seen 2%.
So we got a great comment here. This is from Batgirl Jen. I like the Disney and Mario stuff. I also like the setup of the store. Very nice. So,
thank you very much, Batgirl. No, very, very nice to hear. I'm always looking for constructive ways to try and re-merchandise the store. I'm a bit of a stickler like that. I'm always changing things up, trying to find new ways to make things look. I'm a big believer on presentation, so I want the shop to look a certain way, which is one of the reasons why I've delayed opening after Comic-Con, because we didn't compensate for just how well we did, and now it's a question of trying to set the store back up into a way where we're ready to open up to the public again on the weekend. Online sales have continued, so I just want to also say that whether you are shopping in the store with me or going online.
Well, this is a great comment right here. So K-Tam was just on the website. I was checking out the website, and good pricing on all the hot toys for sure. So
nice to hear that. Very nice to hear that. It's nice. That's what's wonderful about both of you guys is creating this wonderful opportunity for me to be able to come on the website and talk a little bit about this. Is that it goes out to an audience, and it allows people to check out the website and see right away as I'm talking that people who visit the website, who hear me talk, who come into the store, they know that I put the effort in. They know the hours and hours and thousands of hours that have gone into just creating this wonderful safe haven for people who want to collectors, and anyone who's come in knows that I love to have a conversation about pretty much anything to do with this industry. Like, this is what I meant to be doing. came to me loud and clear this past weekend at Niagara Falls Comic Con. I was in heaven. Like, this is what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to share this wonderful passion with Niagara on the Lake, and welcoming, welcoming this hobby to this Niagara on the Lake community that they don't know a lot about it, but as they're learning about it, there's an unbelievable amount of respect and repeat business that continues to come our way. And
Oh, that's
that's
wonderful.
thanks to people like yourselves who help us promote and get out there, because that's so important right now, especially for a small business.
And that's what me and Suda want to do. We want to, and also we want to help other Canadians and show what. Look, you guys can find stuff in Canada. We just
Mhm.
got to show people where to go, and that's one of our biggest things,
So-
that we want to show people where to go.
K-Town just said that, right? I'm in Kingston. Never would have known about your shop if it
Yeah.
wasn't for these two knuckleheads.
And that's thanks to both of you. That is thanks to both of you that there are
Yeah.
people out, because the simple truth is, as a small business, I can't reach that far on my own, whether it's through Facebook advertising or radio advertising or whatever. I mean, there's so many ways to advertise, but you want to connect with people or put the products in front of people who truly appreciate them. You just don't want to be putting, your stuff out there for the sake of putting it out there. You want to put it out there and make sure people who truly appreciate it are the ones that are seeing it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for all that information. It was great stuff. Really appreciate you stopping by.
Okay.
And no, we'll get you back again if you got some more cool pieces that you want to show off. We'll invite you back, and you can show off. But we'll keep in touch, and
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thanks for
But
coming
now
on.
we're gonna transition to our main topic. We have a topic for tonight that I want to get into. It's kind of heated topic that a lot of the toy community has been up in arms about. Jay's been a little bit
Yeah, I'm one of
angry
them.
about it a little
I'm
bit.
very I was
Um,
very angry.
Yeah. Shauna, you're welcome to hang out with us and chat
Okay.
about it a bit more too.
Sure.
We're
Okay, I'll
just
listen.
we're just gonna change gears here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put myself on the big screen here. So the figure in question, upside down, is this Elric by Savage Crucible Harbinger Studios. Very popular figure, kind of an under the radar launch that a lot of people say. I think it was horseshit because it was on a lot of the toy channels. People were discussing the pre-orders. People just slept on it, and then once people got it in hand,
Disagree.
the FOMO kicked in, and everybody now wants this thing. And they only made so many because the pre-order demand didn't show it. So when they launched, they sold out quite a few of them. Then they did another order launch on Friday. It was in for about a minute and then gone. So a lot of people missed out. They said they only had a case. They made a big hoopla about this big launch and everything, and it was in and out in a second, right? I have it in hand clearly because a friend of mine hooked me up, Bobby from Toy Collectors. I have it, and the question I want to answer tonight for all of these people out there, is this thing worth the hype? Are people freaking out over nothing? The answer to that question is no. This thing is amazing. I only have one gripe, and I'll get to that first. The ankles, because of where the ratchet is, this guy doesn't fit flat to the ground, right? So he either leans forward or leans back if you're in the static position in between the two ratchets. To me, that's really annoying, but outside of that, it's amazing, right? This is something I can overlook because you can kind of get it there, but it is a little bit off. But everything else is phenomenal. The detail on the figure, this paint has such a good wash on it and coloring. This thing looks metallic. It looks like it should be made out of metal, but it's not, right? It's clearly plastic. The articulation's amazing. Like it's got everything you need and then some. They even have butterfly joint. Like, how many Night figures have butterfly joints? Like, Mythic Legions, they don't have anything like this, right? They're basically statues essentially, right? It's got it is a little stiff, right? I haven't heated it up, but it goes past 90 degrees on the ankle, or not the ankle, that's a knee. So it gets all the way up there. It can kick its own ass. It's got all the ankle pivot that you want. Like it's amazing. Like, it looks phenomenal. The head sculpt is phenomenal. The detail on the sword is great. This is going to be, at this point, even though I bring in a lot of imports, Mesco's like really super high end stuff. Right now, this is my figure of the year. I know some people have been complaining about the vinyl cape. I think it's fine for what it is. This thing is
hit up Gibbs if you want another one.
yeah. His has fallen 3 times apparently.
Oh yeah, shit.
Mine's fallen 3 times already. Yeah. So that's the
Damn.
one gripe with this figure. Comes with a ton of accessories. He's got the cape. He's got the scabbard. He's got a shield. Hold on, let me open this up so we can go through that. So one thing that Savage Crucible does, which I'm a big fan of, is the blind bags. I've already opened my blind bags, so this is cool, right? So this one here came with one of the swords that I've actually wanted. I've been really lucky with my blind bags. All the ones
you got
that
some good shit. You got some
all the ones that I've wanted, I've gotten, except for the colored Excalibur. Like this one here is really nice.
That's a nice one.
This is the Valkyrie. This one apparently lights up with black light.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so that's really cool. I also got a cool necklace. This is like the I have Horus in here. They call it something different. I have something else, but like that's real chain. That's what best way to get this.
Oh, that's nice. That's
right.
nice. And Sean, this is actually a line you should look into. Savage.
Yeah, if you could get this in your store, dude, you would probably.
Should.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you guys what line this is, because I actually do like that figure. That was a great unveil. It's that's one of the gripes right now with figures, especially on the 1/6 scale, is the joints, right? So I guess my only question would be, how you already mentioned the ankle joints are a little bit weak, but what are the rest of the joints? Like that seems
not
to be
weak. So what it is with the ratcheting on the ankles, if the ratchet was in the perfect position to be in a static, parallel to the table or desk or whatever shelf that you're putting this thing on, then you're fine, right? It's the fact that the ratchet is a little bit off, so it tilts a little bit too forward or a little bit too back, depending on where you ratchet it. So that's a little annoying. But outside of that, like the ankle is it's strong. It's just when the placement of the ratchet's a little off, right? Which is, it's a gripe, but it's a small.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at like the sword, like the level of detail on that.
Yeah, look at that detail.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah,
right?
For sure. Yeah,
it's insane, right? Like it's so good. Like the scabbard is really nicely done too.
Oh, very nice. Yeah,
a lot of paint and detail. The horn, that's real. Like all this is real chain. The cape is wired, right? So you can get that in any position you want.
Are these numbered pieces? Are they numbered?
Nope.
No, they weren't.
No.
They just had a pre-order. There's a lot of people. It's a new company. It's a very new company. It's fairly new.
Yeah. They did a Kickstarter a couple of years ago. That's the Unmasked Telescope. This guy is from a fantasy novel line.
Yeah. From Frazetta. I'm sure you know.
No, it's not for Frazetta at all.
Isn't it?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
I'm wrong. I thought.
Yeah. No. It's a completely different author. I can't remember the author, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean,
like that's
at first glance, their detail is just on par, right? Like there's incredible detail.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
They make beautiful
right?
stuff. They have
Sean, like if you could get a hold of these guys and get a wholesaler agreement with them, like I would be on it. Like these guys are they're so popular.
Could you
in the industry right now, and they got
could you pop the name in the chat for me? Could you pop that name in the chat for me? It's something I'll definitely look into.
Yeah, Sanjay, put the link to the website in the.
Yeah, I'll text it to you.
Okay.
Put the link to the site in the website or in the chat.
All right.
Right. That's so the shield's really cool. Like all the stuff you want. He's got all the hands, like every hand you want. He's got a bottle of elixir, which I have no idea what that is because I'll be honest, I don't know the lore. I was one of the people like I slept on this. I didn't order it, but when I got it, this thing's amazing. Like it honestly lives up to the hype. It's too bad that it's all sold out now. But that being said, there are rumors that they're going to re-release it with a different color. Right, so they'll make some changes. It won't be the exact same figure, but they are going to re-release it. Now, I don't know if that's true because I know Rob, the owner of the store, has come out too many hands, and said that he's not going to redo figures. He wants the line to be in demand. He wants you to have to go into the secondary market and pay more for it. I don't know if that makes sense as somebody that's running a business. I would want all that extra money for myself, rather than scalpers essentially getting that money. But Everybody's different, but this thing here, even if you don't know the lore, if you don't like the head sculpt on the other one, it makes a great Black Knight to throw in any toy display. And it's probably how I'm going to keep it. Like that helmet with. Hold on, I'm just going to bring that back up again.
How come it's not letting me show the comment, like writing the comments? That's crazy.
You should be able to.
Yeah, it's a very captivating figure. Like I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if I could get my hands on one,
Like
I probably would.
Shadow and yeah, like it's.
It adds dynamic to any display. Yeah.
No, it's a beautiful line. You should definitely think
Yeah.
about getting this into your store.
Yeah, for sure. I'm always looking.
At
to
least
try.
bring it. At least it'll just give you more of that variety and bring in new clients for you.
For sure, definitely, Sanjay. I agree.
And this company is they got a good premise, right? So they have their main Savage Crucible line where they have lizard figures and cat figures and basically all the fantasy races essentially and different types of creatures. So they have their own lore with that. But what they're doing is things like Elric here, and all the Frazetta stuff, like the Warrior with Ball and Chain, the Death Dealer, all of that kind of stuff. They're also bringing in their line, so they're making kind of a multiverse where even though they released somebody else's IP, they're going to incorporate it into their own IP and connect everything. So I think that is a really cool concept. If you go on their website and you click on lore, they already have a lot of that up for everybody to read. There is a novel or a graphic novel. I think it's either been released or it will be released quite shortly to give you the lore behind all these figures. But when you buy these things on the back of the cards or the packages, they give you the lore about the character, like what they're all about. So there's a little bit of blurb on that. They also give you blind cards these are lore cards. You don't know which character is on this card, so everyone is just kind of stuffed into everyone you buy. The line is actually
that, right?
What?
They're stopping that, aren't they?
No,
they're going towards more of the accessories.
No. I've heard that they're going to keep.
They're still doing it. Okay.
Yeah. I also too heard. So when they first launched it, there was no blind bags at all, and then they went to a blind weapon. So you got one blind weapon. Then the next line was a blind weapon and a accessory piece. And now the next launch or wave is going to be the accessory piece, the sword or like weapon, and then there's going to be some sort of like food item or something along those lines where it's going to be, mugs or chalices or whatever. So they're going to lean into that, and they're always going to try to keep that kind of thing going where they're going to give you a lot more accessory pieces within the figures, so to incentivize you really to buy more stuff so you can get more of the accessory pieces. I'm looking to buy more figures, even ones that I don't really want, just so I can get more of these swords that I want. I want that Excalibur.
Oh yeah.
Right. So also you can trade with people if you get doubles. Like, you know what I mean? If you go to a con or something like that. So
I really like premise and idea behind it. It's amazing. Like they did a great job of building out or they are doing a great job building out the war. The one issue I'll say they have little minor issues, but they're a startup, and for a startup, they're doing damn well good.
Yeah,
except for the Elric. But anyways,
so I don't see. I was arguing with Jay about like whether this makes sense. Like, should people really be pissed off that they missed
hold on 1 second.
That? Go ahead.
Here, so let's ask Sean this question because he's a retailer.
Sure.
So let's get his perspective. No, you go ahead. You ask the question.
Okay, so the debate that Jay and I were having is this: as a manufacturer, does it make sense to limit your access to your items by only doing a limited run on things, or is it in your own best interest to be making as many items as you can to be able to get it in your fans' hands and actually extend the line that way? Now, there's two lines of thought. There's we also collect another line which maybe you might want to look at too, which is Valaverse and his pirate figures and military figures. They're phenomenal. You might want to get, if you're going to get into the one-tail space, I think those are the two lines you probably should go after. Would be the Harbinger Studio stuff that includes the Savage Crucible, and the Valaverse. So Valaverse is also very popular, smaller vendor, right? But again, creating amazing products. He just got the Rocketeer license. He's doing World War II military figures. He just those lines. Cool. Yeah, those are coming up soon. So if I were you, especially with those World War II figure lines, like I would, that's an untapped area of the market right now that you probably should get in before it goes crazy, because a lot of people right now are collecting Valivers because they're GI Joe collectors, all that kind of stuff. But
Yep.
once the word gets out that you can get 6-inch World War II figures, all those historians might be, trying to collect those kind of things. So maybe it's something you might want to explore. See if that's a possibility for your store. It's good to have selection, right? Just to kind of put things out there. But again, so the argument that we were having is, simply put, is one company is all about make as much as I can, get it to the people who want it, and not have limited runs, and just push the product. The other one is I want exclusivity. If you miss what we offer, you're shit out of luck. You're not getting it, and create kind of hype that way with it. That you better be the one pre-ordering stuff. If you don't, you're not going to get it, right? So, where do you stand on both those kind of philosophies?
It's an ongoing. It's a great question, and there is no really right answer to it. I think since the pandemic, since COVID and the world stopped, which I still have a hard time believing I lived through that. Going outside and seeing the world stops was scary. Industry stopped, manufacturing stopped, jobs stopped. I don't know if that's had an impact. To me, I think it has on solicitation sizes from various vendors on exclusivity of different figures. So what I think is happening is, and I can't speak to these the two new companies you guys are talking about, which I'm going to look into, but from the experiences that I had, and I do a lot of pre-ordering as a collector and as now a business owner. I think what's happening is these vendors are behind. They're and trying to ramp themselves back up to full capacity again after the pandemic. I still think they're struggling, and I still think they're having a hard time keeping up with the trending collectibles and trending shows that are coming out. For example, the Wednesday Addams figure that was supposed to be out 2 years ago only came out last Christmas, and they cut her solicitation in half. Now, is that because they want it to be exclusive, or is that simply because they don't have the manpower to generate the numbers that they once did? And is that continuing down the line with other vendors? Are they having a hard time keeping up? My feeling is they are. My feeling is, with the amount of shows, and I have a friend of mine, and I'll explain in a second how it connects. I have a friend of mine who works in the movie industry. So he's an actor. So he works in the movie industry. He works on contract. He gets movies. He said to me, because I worked with him during the pandemic at Jurassic World in Mississauga, so I met him on doing a job, that the filming community also stopped. So shows stopped, Disney stopped. All these series stopped filming during the pandemic. So I think what happened here is that industry is behind. They're working. They're releasing all these new movies. They're releasing all these new TV shows. And Hot Toys and these various vendors and 3-0 and all these different companies are trying to keep up with it. And I think they're struggling to keep up with it. So they're doing a lot more exclusive lines than they once did, because I think that's the only way they can keep up with the productivity of releasing it. Does it make it right? No, it doesn't. Does it make you have to really pay attention to when pre-orders go up because they sell it in a few days? It does, but there is no easy answer to that right now. And I'm probably dealing. I know Sanjay is obviously upset with this. I see it, Sanjay, on a daily basis from customers who miss out on pre-orders and want things and can't get them. And yeah, you lose sales over it. As a business, I lose sales. I can't bring in certain pieces anymore because they've only created a certain number of them. So it's an ongoing concern, not only as a collector, but as a business owner. But to me, that's where I think the problem is I think these manufacturers just can't keep up. And with the global economy, the way it is right now, there's so much delays on shipping, so much delays on bringing things into North America that I really believe that we're in unprecedented times, and I think we have to just continue to feel our way through it.
Okay. Gibbs here, which is a friend of the show, thinks he's got some good comments here. Chavez should have allocated to other retailers, then they wouldn't have to take the brunt of the IRI, which is a great point. And fuck value, right? So that's also a good point. Like, so as a manufacturer, why do you want your product to be valued on the secondary market? These aren't investments. These are toy plastic pieces, right? Like, so if you're trying to create something for investment purposes, go into mutual funds. Like, why the fuck are you selling toys? Right. So I do agree with this point, and I think it's good. And that's also another great point. Like Gibbs is hitting the nail on the head with all of these. If you have a home run hitter, better bench him, right? So, if you have something like this that fucking is, people are demanding it and want it, why not make another run and say, look, we don't normally do this, but we understand that we missed the mark on this, and maybe we did a poor job of getting the message out there that this thing was absolutely available as such to, do well and create good feelings amongst our fans or potential fans. We are going to do a limited run of 1,000 figures. Once they're there, you better get them and go, because we're never doing it again. Like we're only going to do this just because we're new, but this is never ever going to happen again, and we mean it, and that's just the way it is. And get it. If you guys bitch and complain later, go fuck yourselves. I don't care.
That would be the best. That would be the best approach to it, because I think a lot of the issue too is they're a new company, right? Not a lot of people know them, so a lot of people only got to see what they're offering. It's through other YouTubers, and someone like me who's watching other YouTubers. That's how I got to notice it. When I saw it, I was like, "Well, this figure is dope. I want to get it." You check it, sold out. That's crazy to me. And you're driving too much hype to your site and then not be able to produce. Like, to me, if you had such a low number of figures left, I would have just took it to cons. Less headache, less drama, no issues. People can get it. If you can't get it, you might get a little grumble, but you're not going to get as the biggest grumble as they had on Friday.
Yeah, no, I took some time this week. I was a little bit like, fuck you guys lost out. I don't care. Like, whatever, be better next time. But I also changed my thought process on that this week a little bit too. Like, I did. And I do think I'm a little bit desensitized to people missing out on shit, because I am in the third party imports. I don't want to say import space because all our fucking toys are imported, but Asian space of toy collecting, right? So a lot of Asian toy makers, most of their runs are really, really tiny, small, because of the cloth good figures, things like that. So if you don't pre-order and it gets launched, good luck getting it later, because you're not getting it, right? I've like that prank villain figure that came out. That thing came out, everybody loved it, saw how great the Cesar Romero faces are, and you can't get that figure right now, right? Like,
but I think a lot of that has to do with attention too. They're only trying to. They're like thieves in the night. Here,
No,
like they're like a thief on the street. You can get it right now, run away.
No,
they have to do that.
But again, it just, to my point, is not the fact that I'm not justifying what they're doing. What I'm saying is I'm desensitized. It's like people that watch too much fucking porn,
I understand. Yeah, I get it.
Right? Like, they can't get hard no more because they're always fucking watching porn. Right? So it's sorry, Sean, I get a little graphic here.
That's okay.
That's where the crazy comes from. But again, it boils down to the fact where I'm desensitized to this, because I know when things come in, they go out. If I missed it, I'm like, fuck it. It's my own fault. I need to be better and be able to watch what's getting launched, and be able to pre-order and not wait for it to, get things in hand. And does that backfire on me? Absolutely. You know how many things I pre-order, especially the third-party shit? You get it in hand, it's dog shit. That soft goods Boba Fett, dog shit. The Vader, no wrist articulation, horrible. It's basically a statue. So, but again, you do get good ones like the one I showed off last time with the Warshak, right? The Felix Toys, the prank villain, the Cesar Romero Joker, the blade. This fucking blade here is fantastic, right? This is the third party blade. All soft goods, amazing. Like, it's even better than the Mezco blade.
Yeah.
So like, you have to be able to be willing, one, to spend the money. If you're unsure about something, either take a flyer on it and be disappointed, or you could be extremely satisfied. But if you sit on the fence and you don't buy it, well, if you're in this space, you're gonna miss out. So I think that's where a lot of my stuff was coming from before, specifically because of the fact that I am desensitized to this stuff.
That's understandable. But all I was looking at is, if you're a new company, you got all these figures, you have a great figure, you got to ride that hype train. To me, do one more run, make all your people happy. Then those guys who have that OCD, like me, who have that OCD, who wanted that figure, they get it, they're happy. Now they're pumped. Now they're going to buy more from you. You don't want them buying from the secondary. You don't want them buying from the secondary guys. You want them to buy them from you. Because then that means instead of them buying one figure, they're going to buy 2, 3 of all the different figures for that value. Now you got more money in your pocket for your business and your company, and you just created another loyal fan who's deeply appreciated.
Some companies just don't give a fuck about that. Mezco doesn't.
But
Mezco has blind drops where they just drop a figure, like.
But they're changing their stance now. Look, for example, I missed out on this. What did they do? They reallocated it again.
That's
Why?
not the right.
Because they know
That's
they're changing their game.
It's because
now.
they
They're
had
changing their
leftover.
tune.
They had leftover stock.
But what I'm saying is that
Mexico
there
is not
money
trained.
to
No,
be
they're
made.
not, because they still do their blind drops where they come in with, especially with their own IP with Rumble Society. Gibbs brought that up. If you miss a Rumble Society, like you look at the White Skull agent, like that thing didn't come back, and when they did re-release it, they fucking changed it completely with Blanca. You know what I mean? Like Blanco.
But you're looking at a company that's been there over 20 years. Mexico's in a different ballgame.
Mexico's always fucking done it, and they've even
but
to your point, they've even been worse.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm just saying, as a Harbinger Studios, they're new. They're brand flicking new. People don't know you. Just do it for a one time. After that, people know you. Right now, everybody knows.
Yeah, no, I think I agree with that. Right?
One time, a one-time thing, and then cut it from there. And then you can do that. But for right now, when nobody really knows you, and you're bringing a figure people are looking for, now people taking liking to your brand.
Where is dings coming from?
But Sanjay,
yeah.
sorry to interrupt. This company you're talking about, this new company, like, do they manufacture the products themselves, or are they just the middleman?
No. They make them themselves.
They make them themselves. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they design. Well, the factory in China makes them.
But I mean, they're the owners.
They design them and all that stuff. And they work.
It's a beautiful company. It's a great product. It's amazing product. It's amazing product. It's a great product. And all I'm saying, this as a fan and want more people to see your line. It's a brand new line. Get those diehards their figure. They're the ones who are going to be supporting you in the long run.
Yeah.
Even the ones they don't like, they're going to be spending that money to still get it because they want to collect everything of you.
So,
give it to them.
Jay, you're not wrong, but you are wrong, because a company like Mezco, you said it's 20 years old. This has been their operating model since they started, and 20 years later, 25 years later, even actually, it might even be 30 years later. They're still fucking here.
Yeah, but they're going down. But their sales are not as great as they used to be.
Oh, dude, they still sell the blink of an eye, man.
They don't sell as much. Go check their stats. Their stats are not the same.
Dude,
their stats is not the same.
With the Hoods figure they just launched, that thing was in and out like in seconds.
Okay, let's ask a question. Do you want to be good, or do you want to be amazing? Do you want to be good, or do you want to be amazing?
No. Some people don't care about amazing. Some people just want.
So that means you don't care about money. Then you don't care about money.
Well, clearly they don't, or they would be making more.
Then that's a lesson you're going. That's a lesson you're going to learn to live to regret.
No, but some people don't.
It's about your consumer.
Okay, I'll give you
companies who care about their consumers are the ones who go far.
Jay, hold up for a second. I will compare it to music, right? There's a lot of fantastic, phenomenal fucking bands out there that don't want to become big. They're more than happy just to play the small clubs. They have their loyal fan base, out their living, and they're more happy to be just about the music, and what makes them happy. And grind out their life for the rest of their life doing what they love. Then there's other bands out there that want to be the Metallica. They want to be the Pinnacle. They want to charge you $2,000 a seat. They want to go after you when you try to download their music on Napster.
No, I get you, but I think that's a little bit different.
They're all right. No, it's not. It's the same idea.
No, because you can still get their CD. I'm sure if someone wanted to buy the CD, they're going to still pump out their CDs. That's a totally different ball game. We're talking about eclectic.
No.
We're talking about
okay. So, but if you're the small band, in the indie show, and you're not buying, right? You only get to see them live, right? You can't go into fucking HMV doesn't exist anymore. But you know what I mean?
But I'm sure they have a website where you can download their song. If someone wanted their music, they'll show them the way.
You're missing the fucking point. The point was some people are just some people are just comfortable not making it. Some people are just comfortable in their little sandbox that they play in, makes them happy, makes them enough money to survive. Not everybody out there wants to have all the money in the world, being the next house.
But it's right? but when that contributes to your fan base, you should care.
Yeah, you should. I agree. You should.
Fan base. Why would you want to turn away fans?
Because
who are loving
I'll give you another example.
Product.
And yes, you can download the music. Blah, 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 blah. The Grateful Dead was never ever a commercial band.
For a second, hold on. So you're telling me you want to turn away your fans?
Yes,
who are happy.
People
Let me finish.
But they do want to do it. They don't give a fuck.
Let me finish. You want to turn away your fans who want to be loyal to you and buy your product for the secondary market? That to me is fucked up. That's crazy work.
Okay.
That's
it's not
crazy.
the secondary market.
It's the secondary market. If it wasn't, you're trying to create a falsified hype. You want to hype for what? Put the product out there for your fans to get who will love it and collect it. Those are the people who will be loyal to you in the long run. When your lines start, listen, every company goes up.
You're missing the point.
There's
You're missing the
gonna
point.
be a dip.
Massive following. No. What's going on, Robbie? But no,
What up,
you're
Robbie?
missing the whole point. Some people don't give a shit about that. They get their loyal followers like deadheads, right? So I'm gonna get it back to music.
No. Let's get away from this. Let's talk about figures.
Okay, listen to me. Damn it.
No, get out of the figures, man.
No. Fuck the figures. Okay, it's the same idea. We got to use analogies here because it's a different space.
But it's
Right?
a different. But
Grateful
that's a
Dead
totally
did
different
not-
space, though.
Can you just let me fucking finish? The Grateful Dead was never a commercial band, right? They were all about their deadheads. They had loyal fans that would follow them from show to show to show, and they're all about it. I get back to Mezco. Mezco has loyal fans. They just buy the figures. They get in there. They don't give a shit that they can't get every single figure. They know they have to pay the iron price for it when it gets to the secondary market, and they accept that the company still exists. Mezco's fine with it. He doesn't give a shit. Mezcowitz, whatever the fuck his name is. He does not care. So this guy Rob, who makes Savage Crucible, he doesn't give a shit, right? Like
You should always
he
feel
has
your
his
fans-
way he
your
wants to
fans
run his
think.
company. He doesn't give a fuck. The fans that he gets, the people that want to buy his shit, he's happy just to keep them, right? Then you have Bobby Valla, which is more along your lines. He wants to give every person in the world his figure, right? And
Which
that's
is
what he wants to cultivate.
Everybody's happy.
And to Sean's point, who's right, who's wrong? Who knows?
What?
Right,
Look at. Okay, we'll go to somebody closer. Look at Mythics. They have long soda. What did they do? They did an all-star run because they realized, yo, our fans want our product. Let's make our fans happy. 'Cause
Dude,
when you
Mythics
make
are fucking dog shit,
when
dude.
you-
Fans
sale,
have been
when
bitching
you
about
make-
articulation for years, and they won't fucking give
when
it to
it comes
them.
to
They
business
said, "Fuck
and
you, we're not
sales,
doing it."
Let's think about this. When it comes to business and sales, when you make your people happy, you will make more money. They will buy more product from you. 100% down. Nobody can direct that another way. Mexico, ask how many people
I
were on
really
the high Mexico, and then a lot of people start dropping them off because there's too much bullshit. There's shitty customer service. The product, they start raising the price and the scarcity of it. It's like people start saying, you know what, fuck you, and the way they treat you, it was horrible.
They're
What
still
they did, they went
around.
up. Now they're starting slowly. They're on the verge of. Ask how many people. Talk to a whole bunch of
Dude, go to
Talk-
LegionCon, dude. Like that thing is still going fucking nuts.
But yeah,
People
but
drop
look at it.
crazy amounts of money.
They always drop the figure and they make it available for everybody to get it. That's
They
why
did
people,
drop the
that's
figure.
why they
Used-
have such a
people
loyal
slept
fan
on it.
base.
They had a pre-order for a fucking year, and nobody pre-ordered it.
What-
So,
on
as
what?
a manufacturer, look, no, put it this way: as a manufacturer, if I put up a pre-order for a figure, and I get 1,000 orders, or I get
But
200
nobody
orders,
knows about you though. That's a
people
that's a
know it. Like,
difference.
they did a fucking Kickstarter.
Nobody
and
knew about them. Nobody
Dude,
knew
but-
they're doing nights. Like I'm giving you as a fan that
People-
loves them. Not
people-
a lot of people knew about them. And when you
People
don't
knew
have
about
people
them.
know your
no,
product.
but dude, so listen. So if they made made a 10,000 figure run of this Elric figure, right? Thinking that, you know what, nobody knows about us, maybe somebody will want to buy it. That's fucking dollars on the table, dude. You have to pay for those figures. So if I'm doing a run, and even if nobody knows about me, but my Lou Marian's line sold 500 figures of each one, and this one here only has 150 pre-orders. Am I going to go out and make way more of these figures that nobody wanted to pre-order, or with, you know, proof in the pudding with the other one? Absolutely not. It's still a business.
Let's give a perfect example. Look at GI Joe. They had the vamp.
No. That's
They're doing
Hasbro,
another
dude.
run.
They
Does
don't give a
it
shit. They
matter?
don't give a shit
No,
because if they
do.
can't sell it,
They
they'll
don't give a
just
shit
dump
to
it on
that level.
Ollies, and
But
they'll
look
get
at-
fucking
but
rid of it.
That's not the
It's-
point. The fact
That
they
is absolutely the
no,
point.
They seen their fans that wanted it. There was
Oh,
enough
bullshit.
uproar and say, "Wow, there's money here. Plus, we make the fans happy."
Oh, dude.
That's a combination.
They
of
don't
great
give a
right
shit
there.
about the fans. That's a terrible. They
Doesn't
also
matter.
said if you buy
But
HasLab,
you're looking at
they'll
it the
never
wrong way. Think
release it.
about-
This is the only way to get a HasLab.
You got to
So
think about
you
your
better
business,
buy
though.
it, and then 2 years later,
But think
they
about your
fucking
business.
release a HasLab.
At the end of the day, on a business as a business and as a sales standpoint, as a marketing standpoint, that's genius.
Dude, you cannot.
Listen,
No,
people are
dude, you
fussing
can't
about this
compare
product.
Hasbro to Savage Crucible. You're
No,
talking
of
a
course you
tiny
can.
little.
It's
No,
a,
you
it's,
can't.
it's, at the
You're
end of the day, it's
talking a
numbers. It's
multi-billion
marketing
dollar
numbers.
business. No bullshit.
It makes them look good. At the
Oh,
end of the day,
fucking shit, dude.
who's going
If-
to be
if-
mad about that? Who's
Dude,
going to be mad
you're
about that?
comparing
Tell
a
me.
multi-billion
Only person
dollar
is getting
company.
mad about that stuff is the
Multi-billion
secondary
dollar
market.
company to this indie company that maybe does 1,000 figure runs,
But that's
to a company
not,
that make
but
tens of
here's something
thousands,
that- okay,
20,000.
Okay, listen. If we're going to talk about it on a
100,000.
manufacturing standpoint, then what they should do, what would be the smart thing to do, is say, hey, look, we understand there's so much uproar and a lot of people didn't get it, and a lot of it's in the secondary market. You know, and we all know there's tons of that shit in the secondary market. Do one more run. Say, you know what? I understand. I can't remember who said it on another. I think there was another podcast you're watching. And they made a great point. They said, depending on the run, that they don't have the timeline for it. Understand? I'm like, you know what? That's a great point. So what's the way to combat that?
That was me that actually made that point. But anyways,
no, it was another podcast. You weren't. It was another podcast.
I made that on the last show, but that's okay.
But understand that you have timelines. Perfect. What you do then is saying, okay, we're gonna have X amount of figures. We're gonna drop it to you guys because I know you guys love it, and we want you to love our line. We'll charge you guys now, but we're gonna let you know this figure might not come out to next 6 months, 7 months. Do you know how many people will be freaking happy? And people will go crazy and buy your line still. And then you can go going forward. Hold on, wait. You can going forward. You can say, listen, guys, if you guys missed your pre-order from now on, I'm sorry, we can't help you because we're doing things, but we're doing it this one time because we weren't well known yet. Do you know how much more love they would get and more loyal fans they would create just because they did that? And going forward, everybody's going to be on point. You make everybody happy. You win. You get more money. You can even tack on $10 more for a late run fee.
Hold on. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to end this, but I'm going to say the last point. All right, and the last point is simply this. To your point where you know, and Rob has talked about this on other live streams, when he packs, what the fuck they call it, the molds for the plastic injection, right? Every open space, he says he puts in pieces for figures for later releases. He's already planned the line 2-3 years down the road. He's already got a game plan in place. He can't just stop, you know, a plan for 3 years to just do one more launch of a run of a figure that he thought nobody wanted, right? So at that point, that doesn't make any sense to me. And on that note, I'm sorry to cut it off, but we have to because we've been going back and forth too long for this. Go ahead. But I think at the end of the day, whoever wants to run their company, whatever the way they want it, and what it boils down to is this: rightly or wrongly, people are talking about Savage Crucible a hell of a lot more today than they were 6 months ago.
That's fact. I'm just gonna say I'm just very strongly believe I love this company. That's all I'm gonna say. I love the company. I don't want nobody to think I don't. I'm not mad at them, but I have a lot of love for them. I just want to see more great stuff from them. So it's just all love.
Yes. All right, let's transition. The chat's getting fucking ornery with us. They want us to move on. So at the end of the day, chat rules. Fuck us. Okay. So we did get some Yojo June shit that launched today. Did you order anything?
Yes, I ordered the Vamp 2. And what else did I get? I think I ordered something else. I think another G.I. Joe figure I ordered.
Okay, so let's go to the...
I ordered those two.
So EB Games, for our Canadian audience out there, is actually getting all the Pulse exclusives. Right? So these are Pulse exclusives, and in North America, essentially. And fan channel everywhere else. That's according to the Pulse stream. But for us, we also get access to EB Games. They've worked out a deal with Hasbro, and they're going to get them. So you said you ordered this thing today.
Yeah, I ordered
that. This thing's cool. It's a big upgrade on the first launch, the green one. I love them.
I like it.
I love the missile carrier. The original launch had a machine gun that you're supposed to hold, but didn't have a platform for the figure to stand on. To me, was stupid. Why would you do
they
that?
Have it? Oh no, this one they don't need it, right?
They don't need it.
Yeah, they don't need it
because this is just something where you just press the button and it launches missiles, right?
Yeah.
The recall deco I like. Right. Some people wanted a different outfit for Clutch. This is strictly Hasbro trying to make money off their molds.
Hold on, is this the same one?
It's the exact same one. Right, he's just redecoed.
Typical, yeah. We should expect that. No.
Yeah, it's fine. Like
I think it's fine. I'm cool with it. I mean,
No, I pre-ordered this too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. For us, with EB Games, this is coming soon. Apparently, according. Well, no, maybe you can add it to the cart. On the main card, it said, or page, it said coming soon.
Okay.
Pre-order coming soon. So, and then they also did you grab this?
I pre-ordered this too, but I might have to cancel them and order from EB.
Yeah, the HAL.
I ordered it from Hasbro Pulse. I wasn't sure if these guys were getting it.
And these guys with EB too, their shipping costs are a little higher. If Hasbro Plus, if you pay for the membership, you don't have to pay for it. EB Games, their ship, you have to pay for shipping. 10,
Yeah, that's
10
something
to
I hate.
15 bucks or whatever.
You don't pick yours up?
No, I don't. It's 40-minute drive to my nearest EB Games.
Oh shoot! No,
so there's no point.
Man, I got too close to me.
Yeah.
Sean, are you into GI Joe?
Oh yeah, definitely old school for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the pictures here. It's great stuff.
Yeah. I didn't realize that when this guy was launched, he actually Grand Slam was one of the original 13. He came out with the HAL, right, which is this cannon. I thought he was actually a carded figure, but apparently not. But it looks awesome.
It does.
Yeah, I pre-ordered this for sure. Did you get the Action Man, which I don't think Hasbro Pulse?
Yeah, I don't think they have it.
No, they might, but it just might be not a Pulse. I don't think it's a Pulse exclusive.
Oh, okay. Howdy, y'all. What's up, Alpha? Did you freeze? He's just staring. Did you guys freeze? Is it me? Suda. I think Suda froze.
Oh,
Let's give him a minute. That's a funny picture though.
It's
like a dead set. I didn't take a picture of that. That's
usually it
funny.
catches up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's like staring a dead stare. I gotta get this. It'll be funny. I take a picture of my phone.
So Sanjay, you're a big GI Joe guy.
As you can tell, I'm a big everything. I love GI. I grew up on GI Joe, right? I grew up on GI Joe. I collect everything. I just took your picture, so that was a crazy picture of you. You're like frozen. But yeah, I collect a lot of GI Joe. I collect Transformers. I collect Hot Toys. I don't know if you can see my background. Like,
yeah,
I got everything.
I have a ton of Transformers, like from my own collection. I love Transformers as a kid. I've got some of the great stuff.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm plastic. I'm plastic crack, man. I love plastic crack.
This is great that you guys have this opportunity to get on here and discuss all things toys and collectibles, because it's out there. People need this kind of thing. This is education. Yeah. And I think people need this. Is great, Sanjay, because you need to. This is you're spending money on this stuff, right? So it's nice to have people like yourself who are explain the differences, the nuances, why something might be a bit more than something else, because you have to, people like to be able to have a reason to why they want to spend their money. And to the point you made before, the smaller businesses like myself, like you have to do whatever it takes to make your customer clientele happy, right? Sure. Or within your control, so to speak, right? So I think being able to host this and show up and coming products and being in on what's coming out is not for me. I'm loving this as a collector to see some of the stuff that's coming and some of the possibilities that I can get into, because the possibilities are endless. And there's, like I said, my brand is, I want a little bit of something for everybody. Well, definitely coming on with you guys tonight has opened my eyes to looking into a couple of these other lines to see. Yeah, I think I've got something here. I'm so unique. I've got such a niche market here that you want to make sure you've got something that's hitting all markets right now.
Oh, definitely, because it always brings a new clientele. So if you like, for example, you have all the Hot Toys, put in some good solid 112 product, you're going to get those 112 collectors, and you're going to open up those 1/6 collectors to the 112 collectors, and open the 112 collectors to the 1/6. So you're going to be like kind of catering to everybody.
Yeah.
When you do that, the only thing it does is it drives more sales and more business for yourself too. Which is
what you want. I mean, you're only, especially with myself, I was always raised where, especially in a customer environment, where your number one concern as a businessman has to be satisfaction for your customers, right? Great customer support, especially with what we're discussing here. I mean, you have to be willing to go above and beyond for your customers today, because if they don't, Sanjay, they're going to go somewhere else, right? So you have to make them remember you. You have to do things that I think enable them to remember their experience with you.
Yeah. You back
So my computer
In your
died.
tidy
That's why I
whities?
popped out. I don't know if you can hear me. It literally froze. I don't know why. Maybe too much yelling.
I said you showed a little bit too much there in your tidy whities over there.
It's fine.
Hey, go back up.
Why am I making you hard? It's all good.
Nah.
I don't know what you guys were talking about. I've been.
We just been talking about collecting period because I don't know what happened.
Yeah, my computer froze. I don't know what happened. I think I had too many windows open.
Oh, okay, yeah, that can happen when you have too much windows. Or maybe
My laptop is an Alienware from like 2015. It's fucking old. And I spend way too much money on toys.
Guys,
so
you know what? I
money to
can't
buy
hear both of you anymore, and I wonder if it's because we're taking up too much bandwidth. So why don't I sign off and let you guys finish off the show?
All right.
So much, okay? And I think, like I said, I think the problem right now is having three of us on here is taking up a lot of bandwidth. So you guys,
No. We've had
great work
three
you're
people on
doing.
here
Your
before,
show is
but that's fine.
amazing. The reach is amazing. Thank you so much for having me on here and having me be a part of this, and just continue and just my heartfelt thanks for helping collectors and business and myself as a business owner just get the name out there. So thank you guys
No
both.
problem.
Have a great night.
All right. Take it easy.
Take care, Sean. Fucking computer. It's the first time it's happened. So,
probably an update. I think you probably got an update.
No, it got hot. I can feel it. It was 10,000 degrees.
Oh,
it is what it is. So, so the G.I. Joe stream, they did have some render reveals. They showed the Dusty 2.0 with the Coyote, which I can never remember the name of.
Yeah,
they also showed some Ski Rescue dude, which
I like that.
I don't fucking know who that was for.
I think that's just another ski figure, and then they just copied the colorways of I guess real life ski because they use bright colors, I guess. But I think it's just going for their snow line. It's just a part of their snow line. I think it's a new character.
Hey, Julie Sudavas! What's going on?
I was about to say you have a twin brother.
I just said shit. Let me get rid of this shit. Hold on. So I'm not interested in that ski figure at all.
No, I like it.
No, Ski Rescue. Like, what's next? They're gonna do a fucking Coast Guard figure?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Come on.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? You can have that one. I don't fucking want.
Did you like the Action Man? Are you gonna get the Action Man? Do you like the Action Man? I like the Action Man.
I don't mind the Action Man. I am a completist, and I do like the premise of bringing their IPs to GI Joe. That was always a GI Joe thing. So from that perspective, I can accept it. Right?
I'm praying they bring Mask and what's the other one? She was one of my visionaries. I'm praying they bring that to GI Joe.
I don't know how they're gonna bring Visionary in. That's a Mythic Knight kind of thing. It would be interesting.
They gave it to Super 7 to make it in the O-ring.
Yeah, but that wasn't in the same GI Joe line. Like that was a separate.
No, I know. But they gave it to Super 7 to make it O-ring. But I'm just having hope because they did with the Action Man. They're bringing other type of their lines into the GI Joe universe. So I'm hoping they bring Visionaries and Mask into the GI Joe universe too. Because why not?
Hold on, shit. 88 toys, $60 for fucking Action Man. Oh shit!
Is it really?
I didn't even notice this. Yeah.
Oh dude. Yeah, probably. Well, 42 might be 55.
42.99 US, 55
right? Canadian.
Yeah, man.
Damn,
that's terrible.
That's a bit pricey. I think they try to make a bigger box to make it look like it's it's a deluxe figure.
It does come with a lot of things. Are they gouging? Absolutely.
They're definitely gouging.
Chat, what for you Americans? What's the regular price for a GI Joe? Is it 27? I think it's 27. So if this loadout here, which is all reuse, except for the head sculpt, does this make it, $15 more?
I disagree. Hell no.
Right? It doesn't. At all.
Like I understand maybe 45, but
Canadian, yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah. an extra $5 because you
Yeah.
can't tell me these couple of axes that we've seen before. Like none of this has been reproduced. Like this here is Outback. This here is Alpine. This here was the original Storm Shadow. The one that this Arctic Storm Shadow Outback. This is Duke. This is Outback, I believe, and also Tunnel Rat. This pistol we've seen before. I can't remember who it was from. These glasses are from Low Light. Even this hat with the earpiece is from Mainframe. Like so, everything here other than the head sculpt is reused. The body is Outback.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they can justify $42, and they can't say that this
Hasbro, man.
this is a IP cost because I'm pretty sure Action Man is their IP.
Yeah, they own Action Man.
Yeah, so they can't even use that as an excuse. Like if this was Tomb Raider, I could understand, right?
This
'Cause,
could,
you know,
maybe this is a test. See if we bite.
to see if you'll pay extra for it.
Yeah, and see bite. Hey, let's
Uh,
just see. Let's just make the box look a little better. Make them think that you're getting more.
Absolutely.
Could be a test. And I'm almost sure that they're gonna fail miserably because this is gonna be another Rosscon exclusive.
See, look here. 88 Toys says, as a toy photographer, these are missing for a lot of that price. Missing a lot for that
Facts.
price.
I agree.
Right? Right? Like, so I get it. And this is a guy that, you know, I was at. This thing looks stupid. This is appealing to the 90s kids. Like Pie and I
like
might
it.
be a little bit too
I just don't like
old
the
for this.
price.
Because Sanjay, how you're my brother's age, are you?
Yeah, yeah.
So this might be right in your wheelhouse because you were probably
Yeah.
still watching this shit back when
Yeah.
I was in high school chasing pussy.
I like it. I think it's cool, but I think I don't like what they did by the price. I think if they would have brought the price down a little bit, make it like a regular release, not charge so much, or even okay, listen, if you want to charge $5 more, cool. That's fine, but not that price. Oh, I want to ask you about the one down, the 2-pack here.
Yeah.
This is I was looking at this on EB Games. The price of this is freaking crazy. It was like 100 and I think it was, did it say 59? Check it on EB how much that was going for.
I think it's 49.
I don't know. I think this price was pretty crazy. I was want to get your thoughts on that.
I
Go
don't
to EB Games.
I don't mind the value of this on EB, to be honest.
What, it was like 159, I think.
I know, but how much was this regular price? It was like $60-$70. So combined, it makes sense for them to be around there. Because I think the flight pod, I don't even know if it ever came out in Canada, did it? It might have, but I think it was about $80.
Was it?
So
No, wasn't it cheaper than that? Wasn't it?
No,
like
God,
$50?
no. 50. No, God, no.
50.
It was 50 American.
Was it?
Yeah, dude, it was expensive. Is it in my cart right now? It is. No, that's the other one. J. Joe. You wanted to talk about this, dude. You should have brought it up. All right, here you go. And what is this? So 160.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's bad for 160, $80 a piece. Do I want it to pay 100? Yeah, fucking right, I do.
I think 60 is more. Well, I guess you get the figure.
Yeah, but also too, if you're platinum member, you get 10% off.
Yeah, I'm Onyx. Yeah. But that's gonna be over by the time this comes out. I think they're dropping all their discount.
And now it's gonna be the new figure of the year. Get out of here. A little off topic, but thank you, Plastic Boy, for the Shinuski Nakarama added to my collection. Looking forward to seeing you back in Saga Toy Show. Nice.
Oh, no problem, brother. No problem.
Bro, bring it up against you. It's a hot topic. Don't poke it there. Yeah, no, it's. I don't mind the price. I don't think it's overpriced. I don't think it's underpriced. I think it's just if you put the two figures together, that's kind of what you would have paid for them, right? Is it all what I want to say reuse? Absolutely. There's no new in this shit, right?
No, definitely.
No, so that's shitty to me. But again, I'm also a guy that even though I have shit on pre-order, if I see it live in person, I can't fucking say no to that. And I was at EB Games in Northern Ontario in Lindsay. And they had this set there, so I canceled my pre-order on Pulse. And I bought this at EB Games. They're not a sponsor. I just happen to be there.
Yeah, I need to pick that up.
And I also got. You want to talk about something that's controversial in price?
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree.
Spoiler.
Definitely could.
I did not realize how big this fucking thing is.
It is big. It is pretty big.
And I'm
I
hoping
thought it was gonna be smaller than that.
like if you look at oh shit, hold on, give me a second. This is the Ostriker box. It's pretty much the same size.
Oh shit. Oh, same size box.
Pretty much. The Ostriker is a little bit bigger, but this is the same box as the Vamp. So yeah, that's the same box as the Vamp. So I saw it there. I'm a platinum member, so I bought it. I couldn't resist seeing it in person. And the lady that sold it to me is like, "Oh, I didn't even know I had the despoiler." And I grabbed it. So and I didn't have to pay shipping. So more than excited about that.
You didn't open it yet, though.
I literally picked it up today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty big. Who showed it? Wasn't somebody showed us that last time?
Yeah, Crow.
Crow,
Yeah. He showed it up.
Yeah, I was shocked how big that was. I thought it was gonna be a bit smaller.
Yeah. So I'm all in on the GI Joe stuff. Like I can't not collect it. So it is what it is. But unboxing, let's go live. All right. Well, fucking I guess the chat's the boss. Let me move the mic. You guys probably will have a hard time hearing me, but the box is too big. I can't fucking see it. I'll turn up the gain a little bit. Let me know if you can still hear me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So got my trusty scalpel.
I gotta get you one of those crazy unboxing knives, man.
Oh, I have box cutters.
No, like one of the I have like a Batman one with a big ass blade. I gotta show it to you. It's pretty good. I gotta get you one. I'm gonna get you one of those, man. Christmas, man.
Sounds good. We gotta do is schedule a fucking beer soon. Is what we gotta do.
Yeah.
Apparently, my pull-out game is terrible. Oh fuck! I just crushed the box. Ugh. You should always go the figure side. I tend not to. I don't know why. So they're doing the weapons case.
Retail Thomas and Lindsay this weekend.
Dude, you didn't see this fucking despoiler?
That was too much. Almost Mexico prices. Unboxing. We did that. 75% packaging. And those white gloves off of like those super unboxing channels. I don't got no white gloves. How much was that? Gibbs wants to know how much was that.
Canadian?
Yeah.
130
says I think I paid $149.
Yeah, but I got the 10% off, so I got 15 off.
150 cat.
So I think I paid 35. 135, sorry, not 35.
Oh, I was about to say, what did I was like, hold on. Something you're not telling me? Those look dope. I like those. That looks really good.
That shit looks good. Hopefully my computer doesn't overheat. The Destro figure looks great.
Yeah, the Destro does look good. I need to pick this up before it sells up. I don't know if it's gonna
I wish he had more of a stoic face, but you know, the original figure had him streaming too, I think. Oh no.
Oh, it's loose?
He's loose as shit.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's bad.
Isn't there something you can use to like make it go? Oh,
not
no, there's
this.
something you can loosen it, right?
Not this.
Not tight in there, right?
No, not the ab crunch. The ab crunch is when it's this bad. Like you're not fixing that at all. There's another head. I don't see another head. Oh, maybe in the gearbox or whatever, the weapon box.
Gibbs says I want it for my Doc Knock. That would go.
Oh yeah, the despoiler. I may not open this live because I think I have to return it to EB Games.
There's another head. Gibbs said super glue will work. Yeah, I know. I had a feeling you could use some. Yeah, I think probably a little bit.
Gibbs, when it's this loose, dude, like there's a gap between the torso. Like it's bad. Like I can actually see through it. I may not pick it up on camera, but I can literally see
Yeah, I can see it when you just did that right there.
right.
Yeah, that's
This is
loose.
this is the worst I've ever seen it. Super glue is not fixing this. Shit, that's disappointing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to return this. Fuck, now I gotta drive the EB Games.
Do they take it back? in EB?
Well, they have to. It's fucked. It's fucked. Like that is not how it should be. Like it's just worst case scenario is I'll order one on Amazon
Yeah, that's probably the better scenario.
and just fucking put this one in the box and return it.
Yeah, I think that would be easier because I know EB they're pretty they're not cool about that shit.
No,
They always give a hard time.
Fuck, that sucks.
Yeah, it's always probably easier to do the Amazon way.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna unbox it. Just mostly because I'm really fucking annoyed right now. So I'm gonna put that in the box. Because if I get more annoyed, I'm just gonna fucking beat the shit out of the thing. Fuck you guys.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
Fuck, like how bad is that fucking QC issue? But I did buy those other figures. Yeah, honestly, I do have video proof to go together.
Yeah, I need those.
My biggest gripe right now is
I need
those
both of those.
those two guys in the box, like the Mercer, as a comparison to Taurus and Red Dog. He looks like a midget.
Oh yeah.
Like all these fuckers are supposed to be the same size, and like,
oh, is he?
oh yeah, and
He's
Mercer,
short. Yeah.
Mercer is supposed to be a giant viper,
That's funny.
and he's fucking little.
That's funny.
Right, so that's why I didn't open it. I'm like, well, I'll wait till I get the other guys. But no, this is shit. I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to cut the vest off, and put a new vest on. It won't join together, but a bigger buck. Maybe I'll use the gung ho buck or something. But yeah, no, that's.
Oh, so he's supposed to be that big?
Well, he's fucking supposed to be gigantic.
Is he? Oh shit,
dude! Like, go back and watch the G.I. Joe the movie. They're all standing together, and they're all fucking like the same size as Slaughter. So even in the comic books, he's fucking huge.
That's crazy.
Yeah, even on the new one, right?
That's crazy. They actually went against it.
Hopefully, it's just the placement in the box. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but
no, he took a placement in the box. Probably like it probably just looks small in the box when you pull it out. Probably be a bigger figure.
No, it's not. No. I've heard it's a big gripe on. I've watched reviews, and he's little. He's basically the Viper body with a new head.
That's crazy,
right? And he's quite a bit shorter than Slaughter. Why the hell am I still big?
It's probably Hasbro being cheap again.
Of course it is. They don't want to tool new shit to make that figure. They just reused it so you can actually just get them on yourself and so you have them. And now I gotta put them up, stand them on like a fucking stack of popsicle sticks or something. Fucking get him to stand a little bit higher. But yeah, motherfucker, I'm so looking forward to that fucking Destro. So excited that I fucking found him in the wild and shit because I never get to go to fucking EB Games.
That's crazy. Just took the wind out of you right there.
I feel like you. Oh, let me turn down the fucking game. I feel like you last week when you couldn't get your fucking Elric.
See what happens? I'm joking.
Yeah, see, this. Okay, 80's bringing up the same fucking point there. Look, this fucking figure came in and out real fucking quick, right? And Mezco didn't give a fuck. Not that I want to argue again.
Let's not go back there.
Only because he brought it up. But I'm sorry you missed out on this, 88, because this figure is pretty damn dope. The red they used on it's pretty vibrant, and his mask is actually it glows. But you probably already know that.
Yeah, I just love Savage, man. I'm a passionate Savage collector. I love Savage. I love everything they do. So
yeah, no, it's gotta suck for you. I get it, man.
Yeah. So I don't care. I might have to end up just paying the aftermarket price. I'll see what happens. I don't know. Not right now.
I'll keep my eye out. If I can get one for a decent price for you, I'll hook you up.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah. I got one. I'm not much of a double collector. Like I don't need fucking two.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to get 3. I'm trying to find 3. That's my goal.
Miss Cook.
No, I want one to look
Get
at
outta
that
here,
main
Stu.
look
I'm
and 2 soldiers.
But what I am going to give away, and if you guys can subscribe to my channel and get me up to 500, I will do a giveaway for an in-art Batman.
What are you at now?
376 last time I looked, I think.
Okay. It's moving up.
So I got a little ways to go. Every stream I seem to pick up a couple. On this road, I will be at 500 when I'm dead. Which is not the avenue I want to be on, but yeah, I never asked. It's probably why I don't ask people to subscribe to my channel. I probably should. Oh, I picked up another subscriber. I'm 377 tonight. If you guys are new and not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It does help out for the the algorithm. And it also lead to notifications. So if you like the show, if you want to listen to Jay and I argue, it'd be awesome for you guys to tune Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays at 8:30, Sundays Wednesdays at 8, Sundays at 8:30. I might move the Wednesday show to 8:30. I'm not sure yet, but I was trying to get on in and out before 3 POA. We did not fucking do that tonight because we're at 100 and we're an hour and 45. But you got anything you want to show off? Did you pick up anything?
Did I pick up anything this week? No, I just
I
want to show some stuff I didn't. I always forgot to show off, but I don't know if you've seen these. You probably have, but I bought them just because I like turtles. The Rocksteady and Bebop. Have you seen these turtles?
Oh, which one?
Are you
the
into
Page
turtles?
Punchers? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
Love
picked these up.
Yeah.
They look good. I know they're not going to be great moving, but it actually looks really good. And I picked up the turtles too. So I grabbed those. But I had that for like a minute, but I never opened it yet. As you can tell, I have so much shit to open.
Yeah, well, maybe just start at 8 and just go longer. We can do that too.
Yeah, or do that. Yeah,
they look smaller than 112, which is weird for McFarlane.
Yeah, it's actually pretty big. It looks when I probably open it, it probably just looks small in the package, but it is pretty huge.
The only Page Puncher that I have is not a turtle. It's this. I showed it off last stream.
Oh yeah.
I still haven't opened it yet. The Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, it
doesn't
looks good though. But I think you're right when you said about the color.
Yeah, it's more of like a Kool-Aid green, which is fine. Like I said, I'm just gonna toss it in the Mezco shelf, and then it'll be my Martian Manhunter for the Justice League. So I'm fine with that. And like this is a Mezco, and it's still in fucking box, but like I think you might be a little big, but it'll be fine.
Oh, okay, yeah. Kip says I can't wait for the third party Medi.
Oh yeah,
me too.
I pre-ordered those. The Medi.
That's gonna be real nice. I can't wait for those. I think I pre-ordered that 2 sets of that shit.
I only did one because I'm not crazy. I did also pre-order the little ones, the samurai turtle, punk turtles, or whatever the fuck they were calling them. They did a Bebop and Rocksteady. So.
Yeah, those ones, the samurai one.
Yeah.
So I ordered that from a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on Raphael for fuck's sakes. I don't know why they're doing Bebop before they do Raphael.
Have you ever looked at that? Speaking of third party, have you ever looked at that V-Toys?
They're really pricey, man.
Absolutely. Guardian. I think it's called Eden or Guardian Night. Have you seen that? It was sold out for a while. They just re-put it out.
Which one?
The Guardian of Eden or something like that. It's the Night by V-Toys.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
I know you collect them. It looks really good. And
the Noda?
No. It's for V-Toys.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think I've seen that. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah,
they were sold out for a while.
It's Rage Toys. 88. I know the price is high on those Medi turtles. And I think they're sold out anyways, but they are worth the price, right? Because they are big. They're 110, right? They can fit in 112 because it depends on if you want the Michael Bay kind of look, like the big ass turtles. But they're really well done. They're very, very, very good. The only gripe I had with them is some of the plastic for the accessories is really, really hard. So for the scabbard for Leo, the cross one. I had it in his back, and it fell off the coffee table, and it just immediately snapped because it's such hard
Oh,
plastic. There's no
serious.
fucking give to it. I did do some repair on it with hot glue.
Yeah.
It seems to be holding. But again, I was gonna be crazy and buy a brand new one for
Ooh, but
fucking
the price.
$200 to just
No,
because that broke.
that's
But
crazy.
I've been resisting. I've absolutely been resisting.
Yeah, that
Um,
secondary market's crazy on that too.
yeah. And I don't, and they're licensed, but I don't know if they're gonna get a chance to re-release anything because the rumors are once Mattel gets a hold of that license, they're not giving to anybody else.
So what do you think? Rocksteady and Bebop and done?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're not getting anything else.
I just picked up the Bebop from Joy Toy. I was worried. I was like, shit, let me get this quick because it sold out. And then
Yeah.
Gundam it and Shozi put it up again. I pre-ordered it and actually just paid for it. It's on its way. I said I can't pass it up this time because I'm scared. I think Joy Toy, all those turtles are gonna be gone soon too. Like I know nobody's making anything anymore.
I just typed in VC toys and Eden and it just came up dildos. What the fuck?
No, let me see
Glad
what
I
it's
didn't
called.
do that on fucking
Go
stream.
on Gundam it. That would be funny.
No, wouldn't that be funny? It'd get shut down, dude. Um,
It's on Gundam. It looks really good. I think it's on. I'll tell you which page it's on.
well, you can share it once you pull it up if you find it.
Yeah, here I got it. How do I share it?
Just present it. So, if you go at the bottom of the screen, it says presenter invite. Just hit the plus sign there, and then hit share screen.
At the bottom, banner style, people, chat. I don't see it.
Why was that the third item in the cart?
You know.
If you place the website link in the private chat, I can pull it up.
All right. Where is he? Motherfucker. Oh, there it is. Private chat. All right, I put it there.
Oh shit, I didn't see this. Okay.
This figure looks amazing. I can't wait to get this.
Why can't I make it bigger? Gravity Garden. Does look cool as shit. But gun damn it doesn't let you make any of the pictures bigger though.
It doesn't? Oh, it does.
No, I'm trying to click on it. It's not. Maybe I'll just make this.
There you go.
Zoom in on the web page. It might distort it a little bit. Well, maybe I did it.
No, it looks good. It looks good.
Okay. Weapons look cool. Well detailed. Oh, the poof or whatever the fuck you call that thing.
Yeah.
Is material, I guess.
And it's V-Toy, so you know it's gonna move well.
I like it.
The only thing I'm wondering what the size is gonna be. I hope it's not tiny.
Oh, that shit looks cool. Is it from a video game? Do you know?
I think it's from what's that game? One of those
Yeah, I'm gonna order this for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's the cost on this?
99.
No, that's not bad at all.
139 Canadian.
So main
19.
figure, 2 clothes, cloak, skull face, cursed face, 8 hands, sword of oath, blue star sword, great sword of justice, imperial holy shield, bonus burning heart. Oh, it's coming out third quarter this year.
Is it Burning Souls? I mean, Burning Souls. One of those games like Burning Souls and
Okay.
not Burning Souls. What's that freaking game called? What just came out? It is. I think it is
you're
like a video game.
you're the gamer, right? So
It's you know what something is like. It's in your mind right now. It's on the tip of your tongue, but I just forgot it. What's that game called? Now it's gonna bug me.
all right, looks cool.
See if I can.
That looks real cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh shit, that's a different one. I like it too, but I might be alone. The hair isn't my thing.
I'm
That's
sure you
fine.
could take it off. I'm sure it's like a thing you could take it off.
Yeah. I already put the hair on my head sculpt. My Elric head sculpt. That's funny. Dark Souls is what Gibbs is saying.
Yeah, yes, that's it.
Dude, when in doubt, look at the chat, man.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to look for it right
And
now.
Gabe, it looks 6. Yeah. And it looks at Gibbs. Apparently, man, dyslexia is kicking in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so the possible it could be from is Bloodborne or Dark Souls. There's another one what came out. I can't remember that name though. Yeah,
I'm always on the fence because I like the fancy realm shit, but I like the Nota stuff. The Nota stuff better, or Nota, depending on how you want to pronounce it. But they both are doing such similar stuff, but they're just different enough that I wouldn't be upset if I had both versions.
yeah.
Just, there's only so many dollars that you can spend on
No,
this
I
shit,
feel
right?
you. I like V toys, but I love Knights. Knights.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
get me
more
on a knight.
so. I'm more so. I'm looking at this fan. Okay, let me. I don't know if you can see this. Is it still up? No shit. I thought I was. You're not looking at the same site as me. Here, let me. I had another page open and I thought it was the same one, but it's not. So I was looking at this fancy realm figure, the hound.
Oh yeah, I was thinking I was going to ask you about this if you're going to get this. It doesn't look good as that Nota though.
The Nota, this looks really good, but I gonna get the Nota one. I think.
Yeah, this looks too kind of comic-y.
It's just such a deviation from the rest of the stuff. Like that Gold Dragon Warrior is phenomenal, but it's not in the same look as this. That one looks more realistic.
Yeah, I don't like the way this looks.
Right.
Like,
so
I like the accessories and some of the add-ons they have for it, but that face just looks way too comic-y. Yeah, I was looking at this one. Who makes this one?
It's Fancy Realm, the same one.
Did they make the same thing? Is it
it's just a different. It's a different version of it. So this is the Fancy Dragon, Fancy Realm Dragon Warrior, the one that I did the review on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right, this thing here doesn't look like cartoony at all. It looks phenomenal, especially with all the soft goods. Looks fantastic. I didn't realize that depending on where you ordered it from, you could have got more sword effects. I only got the one.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right, they had a blue one and a green one, I think. Not that the sword effects actually fucking work. It's just too damn heavy, and the figure can't hold the sword. It makes it like 20 pounds. I have this Ninja figure, which can't open apparently. This is a Chinese deity. He was very popular.
Yeah, I watched they did a thing on Netflix, right?
Yeah, Netflix had the movie. They also had the Chinese release too, where he's the little boy in it. But yeah, this figure is fucking phenomenal. This is the one that kind of started all of it for me.
I was looking at these guys. I kind of wanted. They made a 2-pack of this, right?
No, that's the Nota one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the one I was looking at. I was debating.
Yeah, this is, and they're doing very similar stuff because it's all the Sun Wukong myth, like the Black Myth Wukong, like the journey to the west. Story west or east? I think it's west. But so they're pulling all the same kind of characters.
I'd rather stick to the Nota stuff. The Nota stuff looks.
Yeah, but it just like I haven't seen a fucking goat in the
I wouldn't buy this. This is too demonic for me.
Yeah, it's just a goat. It's not demonic.
It looks demonic to me, man. I get it.
It's a goat person.
It looks like a demonic motherfucker.
That's what. Then they have this big fucking tiger dude. Like this shit's right up my alley.
This looks cool.
Yeah, but I just don't know how this thing here fits in with that stupid fucking hand, because this doesn't look cartoony.
Yeah.
Right. I know these are all fucking renders, right? But they're
they're coming out with a lot of them.
They're gonna run through fucking a whole bunch of this stuff, right?
Are you getting all of them?
I don't have any of these other than.
Oh shit! I thought you were collecting them. Okay.
No. Other than the Ninja and the Monkey King, the original, the Monkey King.
Are you going all in on the Nota?
Oh yeah, I already am all in on the Noda. I got pretty much everything already that they've released. Right, dude. I got the bloody line and the regular line.
Did you get the throne?
No, I don't need the throne. I know you love the throne. I don't.
The throne's beautiful, man. I like it.
Yeah. Like I got the Noda and I got the 2 cat figures. Those things are awesome.
This looks cool.
Yeah, this looks.
You have this?
No. Again, this is all Fancy Realm.
Oh, okay. That looks cool.
Yeah. And the way I've seen it now is anything that Fancy Realm is looking to produce, Noda's gonna make it, and they're gonna make a version that's 10 times better.
How big is that? How big is that gonna be? Does it say?
Doesn't say. I'm assuming it's gonna be like the dragon, which is probably 1/10 scale, so around 7 inches.
So this
Is
can
it-
actually be the savage.
Probably
Or is
more
it below-
mythic,
More
maybe.
mythic?
Yeah.
I might get that tiger. Tiger looks good.
There's a lot of tigers coming out because there's another tiger that's coming out. And I can't remember the manufacturer, and it looks phenomenal. Like this is what I want. Like
Yeah. I want to see it how it looks before I even put the pre-order down for it.
well, if
Yeah,
you go
that's
online,
what it is.
you can see the figure. They have the gray
Oh, yeah?
version of it.
Is it? Do you think it's gonna be a brick?
No, they should move. The line moves.
This one looks
They
really
got-
good. I want to
they
see
got-
how this looks
Crab General.
because that looks crazy. That crab.
Yeah,
General.
we all know the line. This figure here looks cool. With
Yeah, I was
sword
looking at
effect.
this. I was debating about if I should get this.
Yeah, I've already pre-ordered this. This thing looks awesome.
I'm trying to watch the things I'm collecting. I'm trying to be a little bit.
I'm just
more-
all in on the Noda stuff, right? So,
Yeah, no, that's dope. Definitely.
right, they got this fucking dude. I think they're gonna do a Zhong figure, which is the warrior of the underworld. He fights demons and shit. If they do one of those, I'm gonna be fucking pumped because I love that mythical character.
This guy looks cool.
Yeah, and their humans are fucking phenomenal. They're just as good as their creatures, right? Noda, we've already seen this guy like on the channel.
This is the
Dao
one you showed me about with the hair, right?
the real hair, yeah,
Yeah,
the
that looks
Dao
sick.
Ma,
Yeah, that one's dope.
Like, these are cats. I got the 2-pack that came with both of them, but these cats are fucking amazing.
They move really well, right?
No, they move phenomenal, so good. And what's cool about these guys is, where are their feet? This is
So-
actually cloth, over that foot, like it should be, because it's kind of a boot with a sock with a sole, and that's how they made that. So this is so well done. These eyes all move, right? You can move all the eyes around and stuff. Like this thing is amazing.
Is your wife into the
Love it.
mythology stuff? When it comes to like the
Uh,
movies
yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah. We watched like the Ninja movie and all that stuff. I didn't get this drunken dude. I probably should have, but I wasn't really feeling it.
Oh, that looks cool. He looks like a drunken. That
It
looks
does.
dope.
It's just yeah. Well, all these gourds are filled with booze, right? Like Baiju probably. But yeah, it looks cool. I skipped on them just because I can't buy everything. That's like so. Here's the bird version of the one we just looked at.
Yes, this is the one I was debating about
the one
getting.
with-
I was debating about getting this.
Yeah. There's a 2-pack, right? There's the one with him powered up
Yeah.
version, and then they have the regular that kind of he's not powered yet. This is the 2-pack actually. Where's the so
Yeah, I like that powered up version one.
yeah, I'm gonna get the 2-pack. This guy's fucking huge too. If you can see him against the Monkey King, that's the 112
Yeah.
figure. So he's quite tall. Yeah, no, these are phenomenal. I didn't get the thrones. I couldn't.
Space wise or
Um,
just
Well, I bought 2 lines instead. So it was either buy a throne or buy the 2 lines.
why did you
and
get 2 lands? How come you got 2?
Bloody version and the regular version, man. Come on. Gotta get both. This fucking beetle looking motherfucker looks good too.
Yeah, he looks different. I want to see how these look when they make him, especially the elephant. I really want to.
If you go on the website, you can actually see them. They've done the renders, like the prototypes.
Yeah, no, I want to see them colored and how
you
they
can see them.
move. I'm really concerned.
No,
about
I mean
that
like
elephant.
they're all colored up, like they're done
Oh, yeah?
prototypes. Like they're
Okay.
yeah, they're production models. I guess that's a better way to say it.
I'm really curious how that elephant's gonna move. 'Cause I wonder how that articulation's gonna be on that.
And they do blank. Noda does blank bucks too.
Yeah, I want that. I want that figure.
Right.
I want to do
And they
some
also do, like, swaddle
invincible customs with that.
To me, right now, I think they make the best figures out there. I'm interested to see their horses.
Fish toys
Yeah.
horses are the best. Though. I don't know if I can buy another.
They're big. That's the problem with fish toys.
They're big, but I mean, a horse is supposed to be pretty.
No, not that big, dude.
Second.
Like their Clydesdale could be big. It's fine. The one with the furry feet, or
Yeah.
Belgium, depending on what they were looking for. But the regular horse shouldn't, like the ones without the furry feet. They shouldn't be the same size.
Okay, I have the one with the furry feet, and I think it goes really well with any.
Those are fine.
Yeah.
It's just they should have scaled down the ones without the furry feet.
Mm.
And I think the Noda ones are going to be a scaled down version.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like it's going to be like more proper sized for 112. Like I put Conan on that horse, like on the fish toys. The Mexico, and he's kind of swimming. Like it looks okay but it's
yeah, I can see that.
It's just too much, right? It's the same thing. It's almost the same. So it might even be a little bit bigger than the Mythic Legion horse. Even that one are huge. Yeah,
I don't think no. I think it's a little bit smaller than the Mythic Legion one's way bigger.
No. I have both. One's right here. And both figures fit on about the same.
They're all the same.
Yeah,
I haven't compared them side by side.
Yeah, and I think the fish toys might be a little bit bigger by like a fraction, but they're pretty much the same. But they're pretty much the same size. Mythic Legion's horses are huge, but that was war horses make sense for them. Yeah, the war horses. Again, if they had the furry feet, I would agree with that. But the Figma horses are fucking brutal. I bought a bunch of those because they were cheap, and I have my Cloth Goods third-party Woody on him right now. That's the only figure that actually looks kind of okay on it. But yeah, no, they're teeny tiny. Well, they're actual proper 1/6 scale, right? So a 6-inch figure is actually 6 feet in height. Like that's what they're trying to go for.
I got the McFarlane one. McFarlane one's like.
I got the Jonah Hex one.
How you like that one?
I like it because it fits the Jonah Hex 7-inch figure, so it's not so bad. The coat on that one is brutal, but yeah, everybody's horsey. Gibson agrees with me. The horses are too big.
I guess it really depends on which figure you're using it for.
Yeah, if you're going 7-inch scale for 6-inch horse that are made now, then you're fine, right? They just have to be a bigger figure. Like I use the Mythic Legion's horse for my can you see it? Hold on, let me get rid of it.
No, I can't.
Let me see if I can. I'm not gonna move everything because everything will fucking fall. But if you can see, where is it? I don't know if you can.
Nope.
Right there, my Dungeons and Dragons NECA knight. Can never remember his name. He's on the Boris Mythic Legion's horse, and he looks good on it because he's big. He's the 7-inch scale.
Okay.
Yeah, I have too much shit in front of him. It'll knock everything down. I did that last time. I'm not doing it.
You should get some risers.
No, I'm okay with that. I just kind of this is kind of my mess that all the interesting figures that I love and I like to kind of commingle. This is my kid. Like when I was a kid, I never played with just GI Joes or just this. I played with fucking everything all at the same time, and this is what I played with all at the same time, right? I'd be playing with Dungeons and Dragons and playing Nintendo Mega Man, like or Metroid, like that's why all that shit's there.
Yeah, me and my cousin used to do pixies. We used to just put a whole bunch, all the toys in a freaking big pile and pick, and then have a battle.
Right? Yeah. I'd be playing with my muscles. Remember the little fucking muscles?
Oh yeah, those are dope.
Yeah, Battle Beast and all that shit. They would all.
I loved Battle Beast when I was a kid. Oh,
somebody needs to do that line proper, right? I know they did a Kickstarter, but I didn't like
Kickstarter.
I didn't like the design. They need to get back to what it was.
Who owns that? Who owns Battle Beast?
Who knows? I have no idea. I love Mythic Horse. Waiting for a little better scale. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would love a 1980s station wagon. Yeah, dude, that'd be cool as shit. With the wood panels, like fucking from National Lampoon's Vacation. That'd be sick. All right, now that we've gone into station wagon talk, and we should cut it here. We've been going, 2 hours and 9 minutes. great time. Thanks for that guest. Sean seemed cool.
Yeah, Sean's a cool dude.
Yeah.
And so once again, it's always good to promote. Everybody help everybody, man. That's what we got to do. Let's get Canadians around the world
we
talking.
can't help everybody. Okay, let's
Not everybody, but you know what I mean. I just mean
pick a select few that vibe with us, and and then we'll try to help out where we can. But no, he was cool. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I liked what he presented. I liked the setup of his store. I like the fact that he was interested in the other two lines, like the Vala and the Savage Crucible. If he jumps on there, he'll probably get me as a client, right? Because I don't do 112. That's more your, or 16. That's more your wheelhouse. But yeah. By the way, this is my first live with you guys too. Good to see you, everyone, tonight. Yeah. Yeah. 88 Toys, man. Thank you.
See you at the next con 88.
I love Canada. Your show. Okay. No, Canucks. Thank you, Stu. You're always big time follower. Gibbs, you were so active in the chat. I really appreciate that. K-Town, if you're still hanging out, man, always a pleasure. Everybody else, I saw a bunch of regular faces in here, which is awesome. Thank you. Much appreciated, everybody. And thanks to a bunch of you that just didn't stay silent. You participated. Imperious Rex was in there, right? He was in there. I know I lost track of the chat a little bit when Jay and I were arguing. So I apologize for that. We'll try to keep that to a 5-minute segment, maybe. Instead of like 20 minutes. Pi usually shuts us down, and Wednesdays is a little bit more chaotic.
Chaotic Wednesdays.
Alpha was here.
Yeah, I said we said what's up to Alpha earlier.
Oh, sorry, I missed it. Thanks, Alpha. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching. We're gonna end it here. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Sunday, we don't have any guests. We will be doing some toy news stuff, running through some pickups, things like that, shooting the shit, no debates. And we'll just have some fun. All right, everybody. All have a good night. Take it easy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
Not everybody.
I'm from the Great White North, right? Like up above the states. Yeah. The big landmass that the rest of the world hates. Yeah. We're like above that. Fucking north, I guess. The big patch of trees where everybody's bored to death. We're just chilling up here, sipping syrup, playing hockey.